Okay. We're just gonna...
To make sure the bot was working as well.
Surgeries, lies, and outlaws. It's the hunt for 20 grand. Alright. So,
I am hosting Go to Bed cast. Well, fuck me. Never mind.
what was the button there?
Gotta
Control.
find that Eugene kid. Have to check the gates.
Oh, that's the one. Load.
Hit the
Load. Yeah, this one.
Can't believe there's only one doctor. His prices are too high.
Gotta find that Eugene kid. Have to check the gates.
Oh yeah, no, we're at the right place. I feel like we were at the wrong load for some reason. Because sometimes this game has a quick save and then like a manual save option. Sometimes it'll just pull up the manual save. No, this is right. We got to go to the gate because the gate was closed to Mongo Valley. Where's
Damn, time to open it.
All right. Hello, Ghost Kirby, and 32 degrees. It's going pretty good. Max is gonna fucking die, so
Let's check outside. This is gonna be the weather edition of Go to Bed cast.
Yeah,
Let's
fix
take a
that
look outside
gate,
the
yeah.
window with today's forecast.
With my laptop, I was able to figure out the
dark
problem with the core
and
mechanics. Working now. Thanks for your help.
No rain, but it's definitely dark because it's nighttime, and definitely windy because it's a hurricane. So we'll check up on the weather in the next 10 minutes.
all right.
See where we're at.
Have a live weather update and forecast from Max, so he doesn't fucking die. It's okay. We can make your funeral a donation incentive because we have to
So
fund the
like
funeral.
if we don't meet it, then I don't get a funeral? What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. I guess it's like we can have like goals and tiers where we can get you cremated, we could just bury you in the ground, or we could have like a full proper funeral, have a gathering and everything. Maybe some catering, I don't know. Fucking.
Hold on, let me read this article. Florida scrambles to prepare for Hurricane Matthew. The NWS warns failure to heed evacuation orders could lead to immense human suffering.
You should probably leave.
But it's not in my area, so I don't know.
Oh, hello. I just ran into outlaws. Fuck me. Nope. My mistake. You're not supposed to just run into the enemies like that. So don't pay attention to how I'm playing this fucking game. Retarded. Okay, hold on. What? You're coming around me. Hurry up.
Time to move into the next town. Bounties
Damn it.
is waiting in the next town. Gotta find some
Yeah.
bounties in the next town.
Kill this guy. Kill the other one. I'm on load. There we go. Let's make Max a stuffed toy. Oh yeah, we could taxidermy you too. That'd probably be the highest incentive.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. I wanna be like on the wall in the go to bed house doing like a crazy pose.
Actually,
Like,
yeah,
put me in
we could
give me
tax
like the Jotaro point.
either that or maybe like we could taxidermy you in the style with the suit and everything, like during the date, and then you could just when you were making that face that everyone loves.
Oh man, the hand slap face.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah, just put me behind the couch. And just peeking out above it, leaning over.
We'd have to go through extreme lengths to get human taxidermy legalized, though. It's not really legal yet.
Like, whatever. Again, Florida is about to become like a Mad Max, like... Very few laws are about to happen in Florida.
No, Macappa won't die, but Max will.
Yeah.
Maybe we could put like X's over it and just indicate that you're dead. God damn it. Alright, so now we're heading towards Mongo Valley, the next town, to get bounties in. And there are definitely fucking, what was the, why does it do that? Okay. Snipers in this area, so I gotta be careful.
Let's do your infrared, boys!
I miss what Florida will come. Please explain. A Mad Max, like Fury Road like area. Basically, it's just gonna be wiped out and.
It's gonna be like Fist of the North Star down here. Like, it's gonna be insane. We're all gonna die.
Tab. Right. Okay. Whoa! Fucking snipers. Fortunately, snipers are actually worth quite a bit if you capture them alive, but they are not easy to capture alive because they're fucking in the trees. Lots of secret money here. You get it and get some fuzzies. Fuzzles. Will we get Stan's shit? Better run. Yeah, I'm running. Thank you, Ghost Kirby. It's okay, we're all good. Luckily, snipers don't one-shot on hard mode, otherwise this would be very difficult. Bounty this guy up, put him in my little thermos, and pee on him, as Max would like to call it, because apparently what it looks like. Although, to be fair, it does look like that. At least when I'm doing it from a certain angle. Alright, now, gotta navigate. Oh, boom bats. Boom bats are always welcome. Need plenty of those, actually. For the really hairy moments. Where's the nest at? I see the nest right there. Is there any more? There's... Okay, so they're coming from over here. Yeah, here they are. Am I gonna get any more? Only thing about boom bat nests is that they don't spawn like infinitely like fuzzles do, so you can only get so many from them. Oh well. To be fair, they're basically equivalent to the rocket launcher in this game, so. Alright, so New York City, both directions apparently.
What a pretty area.
Yeah, it's a very nice,
Lots of
pretty area.
trees and green.
It is a very pretty area.
The first bit of color. You got two signs that both go to New York City. That's nice.
It's New York City. See? It says Yolk, not New York, Yolk. Get it? Are you ready to shoot yourself?
The joke that it's not New York? What?
It's just spelled
Are
New
there
York.
eggs?
I mean, we were helping out a bunch of clackers, which look like chickens, right? So New York City.
Dude, you can't just say clackers, man. You don't... Like,
That's-
they can say clackers because they understand, like, the weight behind that word, but you can't just throw that out,
That's what they're
especially
called.
on stream.
That's what they're called. They're called clackers.
That's
I'm sure-
absolutely disgusting.
I'm sure that there's actually another Oddworld enthusiast in the chat. They will back me up. I hope.
Listen, just because, like, there's somebody who says it with the same inflection as you doesn't mean that they also know. Wow. I made a
Still
mistake
needs
coming on
more
tonight's
moolah for
broadcast.
that Surgery.
Well,
The best to ask them town folks how to get.
So how
to
far are you in the game,
Doc's place
Popcron?
up
Oh, I
here
mean
in
cheat, sorry.
Mongo Valley.
Oof.
oh,
Ooh, man.
now I'm getting a little upset. I don't like it. You shouldn't call me Popcron, because Popcron is the worst. Hopefully he doesn't come in here, because if he does, then I'm going to probably throw up.
Dude, he says clackers all the time. He doesn't even apologize.
Okay. Bounty store. Right here. Yeah, so this is the next major town. We're going to be having bounties.
Right, a bounty hunter. Come take a look at my bounty selection.
Alright. Get a little bit of money for those snipers I got. Alright, so first thing on the list, Explosives McGee. Once you go after explosives, there ain't no turning back, so be ready for anything.
Damn.
Good luck, stranger. One thing I had to tell you, though. Make
Explosives
sure you go
McGee
in
is a
ready.
pretty good
He's
name.
high up in them canyons, and there ain't no turning back from there.
Yeah, eventually we'll run into Pinhead Larry and Dirty Dan, but that's later in the game.
The classics. Pinhead Larry and Dirty Dan.
Hopefully we don't get copyright striked. I don't know if
Welcome to the
SpongeBob
general store.
actually
How can
owns
I
those
help?
terms.
I need to.
Alright. Got some upgrades. Buy this. Oh god. No. Ammo bag large. That's all we can buy. We don't
Be sure to check
don't ever
my
really have to
inventory
buy
later. We get in new
ammos
items
or
from time
critters
to time.
from the store because they're always out in the wild, so there's no point. It's just a waste of money, really. Unless you want to terrorize a town that much.
Oh, explosive sure is mean. There's mean.
Which I do. I mean,
Explosives McGee.
Sob story doesn't make me like him, though.
Alright, so I gotta ask around town.
Story, right? He was an orphan raised by them.
Pardon me. Know anything about this?
Just butt in here.
I seen his boys use the elevator in town. You might sneak up on him if you took it. That sob
Okay.
story doesn't make me like
Gotta go take the elevator in town to find Explosives McGee. One of the few... Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm not sure if I have it unlocked yet, but there's actually a black market in this town, which sells you some pretty good stuff. Hello, Frank.
Damn.
And JoJo Jingle. It's right here.
What's the password?
oh
Best
man, all the
open
true
that
world
door
warriors are here.
now.
Oh, nice try, dumbass. No entry till you know the password.
Oh, well, fuck you then. I guess I can't fucking enter. I'm not sure. I don't think I get the black market till later. Pretty sure that's how it is. Let me see. I think there's also a secret back here.
How do you like being fucking dead tomorrow, Max?
Hey man,
We were
I
just
gotta
talking
finish
about
Kingdom
that.
Hearts 2, so they better like delay it.
I'm gonna start streaming like sometime in the afternoon. I'm gonna probably keep the stream going until late at night. I want
Until
the
it
stream.
just cuts out.
I want the stream to keep going until it fucking cuts out, and then I'm gonna switch to Periscope and just sit outside and with my fucking booze and be like, 70 mile per hour wins my ass, nigga.
As you're blowing through the air.
Fucking let's play Hurricane Matthew McConaughey.
Oh
Alright,
man,
alright.
that's too hardcore. Don't do it.
It's too fucking late, buddy. We're halfway there. So I was streaming, but I figured I'd get some of my cucks to come on over here because it's late and everyone decided to stream at the same time tonight. So I was like, I'm gonna.
Well, I mean,
We
I
have
know
a,
you.
We have a
we
schedule.
sort of have like a
You have a
copyright
schedule.
on. Yeah, we had we got the monopoly on whatever.
Sit outside and talk shit about the fucking hurricane. That's what I should do. I should just fucking roast Matthew. Like,
Oh my god.
bitch-ass
Okay,
hurricane.
we're gonna take our God Eater characters, right? And we're gonna make a GIF out of them doing that dance, and you'll put it in the corner, and we'll just roast the hurricane.
That's what we need to do.
Thank you for reminding me. It's been about 20 minutes. It's time for our weather update.
Oh yeah.
Take a look outside. Very dark, very nighttime still. You got a 100% chance of actually the wind stopped. That's a little concerning. Doesn't appear to be raining. So looks like you got some clear skies.
Yeah, but it doesn't make land. It doesn't make landfall even over here, or like for you guys until tomorrow afternoon.
Well, we'll keep you guys updated on where we're at. This hurricane.
Looks like forecast is showing 50% chance of dying tomorrow.
Here's the thing. I keep hearing that just if you don't live on the coast, you'll be fine. You'll just won't have power, maybe.
On the other hand, at 8 o'clock today, 8 o'clock p.m., Palm Beach was like, you need to go because you will die.
Look, dude,
So I don't
130 mile per hour winds is what the coast is going to be. But the outer bands of a hurricane is almost always notoriously weaker. It's fucking Look, Matthew's zone game is not very strong. He's a grappler. He's a rushdown grappler. He always has been, and Florida knows that, and they're preparing for the worst. So
Learning the matchup.
they really are.
We're on the
it's a
Shoryuken
fucking-
forums. We're
it's a-
figuring it out.
It's a 4-10 matchup if we're not, if we're not prepared. But if we go in there, it goes 6-10. Still not great, but way fucking better. Way fucking better odds when you think about it.
6-4 matchup is a lot nicer than the 9-1 matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
I bet they did.
Oh, and hey Phil, if you want to make that stick real pretty, the website I always get all my parts from just started doing, they'll print out the graphic for you at the exact measurements you need it, and they'll send you the plexiglass with it.
I would rather get my stick to not move like it's a fucking loose piece of shit.
Oh no, trust me, I'm just saying this is an option for the next time you want to pay me for something.
Great.
Well, what I'm saying is you can order the plexi and the Sanwa joystick.
No, you're right. Apparently the game is louder than us.
Survive for a bit, but
Game's a tad bit loud. All right, let me turn it down. Just
Kenny is saying shut up, so I guess that means he wants the game loud, so Kenny is outnumbered. So fuck Kenny.
My favorite thing about Kenny is... Oh, wait, I didn't start that right. My least favorite thing about Kenny is that he exists.
Yo,
Okay.
I'm very... I have all
Try
these
that.
fucking games on my PC, and I don't want to play any of them.
I just want to play BlazBlue. That's all I want to do. I was so desperate I played 2 versions older just so I could play with Ballas. It sucks.
So fucking Chrono Phantasma?
Yeah, not even Extend, just regular Chrono Phantasma.
That's really insane. What's even in that fucking
fucking Lambda 11 or Celica Mercury.
So, was
None of my combos work.
What game are we shitting on today? Let's take a look. Let's see if there's anything I need to shit on today. Cheat, do you mind?
No problem.
Okay, cool. Let's shit on Call of Duty today for forcing people who want to play the remastered version to fucking have the disc and deal with 130 gigabyte download, because that is honestly the most fucking viable thing to do, right? Can we talk about that? Like, it's fucking the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard a company doing in my entire life.
I didn't even know they could do that.
Apparently they can. Apparently Modern Warfare Remastered is on disc DLC, so fuck it, right? Like, who cares?
Jesus
Who fucking
Christ.
cares?
Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's what
Pretty
else are you gonna
much.
say to that? It's
Guess
The
what?
joke-
Play a new game. Stop playing old games. Shut up. I know we do that on this channel. I don't need you to remind me.
yeah, but I feel like it's still like a shitty business practice to sit there and not only tell people you can only get the game if you buy a certain collector's edition, but also that certain collector's edition is forced. Like, you are forced to use the disc, and if you try to, I think you can't even buy Modern Warfare Remastered separately anymore. So
That's ridiculous.
it's pretty bad. It's really bad. Like, it as far as business practices go, it's probably the smartest thing they've done. As far as like real human villainy, it's the highest caliber. Like this is some fucking evil genius Bond villain bullshit they're pulling off. Like
You know what it
Guillermo from
is?
Ubisoft can't even fucking contend.
You know what it is? It's some evil genius Capcom shit that they're
No,
pulling here.
no, because unlike Capcom, it'll work. Capcom got shit on and continues to this day to get shit on for all of their really bad business practices. Activision makes hand over fist, like money hand over fist every fucking time. Oh my god. Go that far. I would simply because it's a dumb old idea, but the fact that they brought it back and it's going to work gangbusters for them. Because here's the thing. I said it when I was streaming earlier. When you have that, what do? Okay, so you have a Call of Duty game that is notorious for being the most disliked Call of Duty of all time right now, in terms of the trailer, in terms of the community outreach, and the input everyone's been getting, or output everyone's been giving. What do you do to sell that? You force them to buy the game that they really wanted, Modern Warfare Remastered. Force them to use to basically through a shitty, what is essentially DRM, by making them, oh, okay, now I need to play the game in order to play the game I want. I need to buy the $80 version of the game I don't want just to play the game I do want. Because even if the fucking game doesn't succeed in terms of numbers, that, like, incredible boost in sales is going to see, like...
What I was thinking was I thought that the version that came with Modern Warfare was also $60, so I was like, so what? Just buy the game and just play Modern Warfare. I didn't know they, like, bump up the price a little bit.
No, it is only on the Legacy Edition, which I've heard is only $80. Yeah, so it's like...
Doesn't even come with a steelbook and a Kirito figure.
Because what it's doing is... Yeah, right? It's not even... the problem isn't that it's... Yeah, you're forced to buy the game. Because that's happened before. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
The problem is you're forced to buy a game to support it and look like you're trying to buy Call of Duty. Because all dumb old investors are going to worry about is, hey, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare made fucking gangbusters. Let's fund more of this thing, as opposed to just breaking away from the mold. So it's a fucking catch-22. You either don't support it and you don't get the game that you wanted, or you do support it and you get more of what you don't want. It's fucked. It's completely fucked. And it's evil villainy at its finest.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking bullshit.
Save your money, buy Assassin's Creed the Ezio collection for $60. And you'll be much happier.
No, don't. You will not. Also, Reishi, listen, the Holocaust is bad. The body conic might as well just be the Hitler of video games. And I was referring to video games as a whole, not just, like, on the... Yeah, if we're going to talk about real life, yeah, people are just definitely way easier to think people are. But I'm talking about video games.
Recently, people are dressing up like clowns, being really bad at shooting up schools. Which I guess is for the best, but...
You know, at first I thought it was funny. I like the whole idea of Halloween humor. I like the fact that people are trying to put scary back into Halloween. But there's a difference between being scary and just harassing people, and that's what the clown people are doing now. They're taking it like to the next level that doesn't need to exist. So yeah, that guy got shot in the fucking head for being a clown. He deserves it. Straight up. That's what he fucking gets.
100%, like, they said, hey, take the mask off, and he probably made a pun. So they had to put him down like a fucking dog.
The fucking animal he is.
Oh, that's what you get for dressing up like a clown.
I don't get where the joke part of it was. Like, I know, like, there was, like, at the very beginning, it was, like, some kind of, like, parody type thing. And then it just turned into, hey, if you live in Florida and you're a child that goes to school, we're gonna murder your principals and then kill you. And then they went and hung out in front of schools dressed as clowns and got arrested. So I don't know where the punchline was.
Or killed.
Yeah. So what was the what I'm wondering is, what was the end goal? You show up dressed as a clown, you don't even shoot up the school, which you have no reason to shoot up anyway, and then you get arrested. Why? What was the point? Why would you just advertise like, hey, at 7 a.m. tomorrow, arrest me. I'll be right here. The one dressed as a clown. You know what?
It might arrest me way harder than I can arrest myself.
This dude hated his life so much he dressed up as a clown and threatened to shoot up a school just so the police would come and kill him. That's terrible.
Suicide by cop is a real thing, though. That is totally a real fucking thing.
Yeah, it's messed up.
It's messed up as shit, but it's the Outlast 2. I'm downloading this.
Cast.
It is 9 gigs. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't have time for that.
I play that for free.
Okay, dressing up as a clown and claiming you're gonna shoot up a school is not a meme. It's a terrorist threat.
Okay, but no, what he was saying was, what I think they were trying to say was it was initiated because of the meme, because it is a thing. Here's the thing that I hate about it, because there was a post I actually saw that was shared. It was pretty popular, and it was this guy from Australia on a really foggy night walks outside and sees this fucking like pyramid head cosplayer with the weapon and all, kind of just standing in the middle of the room. And he said he was doing this from 2 to 4 in the morning. And I was like, honestly, that would have been really fucking cool and scary to see. But just the like the lovable I love Halloween like spirit, like I like that shit. That's great to me. I like the fact that people are trying to get into the fucking spirit of the holiday. Here's the problem. There's so many guns here! Everyone has a gun! Literally every person I know owns a fucking gun! And they're all really afraid of anything! Especially Browns!
Especially if they're dressed up as pyramids or other geometric shapes.
Or clowns! Brown clowns!
Especially geometric clowns, those are the worst ones.
Who wear suicide vests! Really, they just hate Muslims. That's really what it comes down to. They just
Yeah. Especially if they're like a rhombus Muslim. You don't like those.
You know, I really felt like the parallelograms had a lot going on for them, but then the rhombus...
You can't just call them the parallelogram.
I can do it. The parallel...
The parallelograms. In another life, I spoke English as my first language, and now I'm one of the things I do more than anything is talk in front of at least a small group of people, and I can't even do the talking bit right.
No, I can't either. It's an absolute problem I have.
Yeah, English is fucking hard.
Dude, I hate English.
English is the worst. English is actually a pretty hard language when you think about it.
Yeah, it actually is.
It's obscenely hard for people who it's not their first language. If you meet anyone who speaks 2 languages fluently and their native language is English, give that man a fucking like a handshake, because that is incredible. That's a great fucking gift to have, because English fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's like if you look at Spanish and like how they say like, you know, like I go to the store, I went to the store. It's way simpler in Spanish than it is in English, because in English you basically just use an entirely different word, whereas Spanish you use basically derivatives of that word.
Yeah.
So
You just put like a different symbol over the letter and you're good to go.
I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god. Oh my
You
god.
should dress up as a clown and stand in front of the school.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna...
Only then will you be
Speaking
safe.
of terrorism, fuck. I wasn't ready for
Pretty
that.
bad, man.
We should all just learn Japanese and move to the great nation of Nippon so that we can play Initial D all day until we die.
Why? So we can deal with Japanese racists?
I don't know, they're gonna freak out at you, but I'm like kind of small, and if I wear sunglasses, they won't even know.
Maybe. You're kind of not wrong, as long as you don't fucking show your face. They're like, gaijin!
I'll put the doctor mask on and I'll wear sunglasses, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I would watch that series. Day 73.
How long?
They
how
still
long can
don't
Max
know
survive?
I'm fucking. They still don't know I'm not Japanese.
Oh man.
Japanese racist.
We gotta decide, are we going to EVO or are we gonna save up for the extra couple of months so we can go to Japan EVO?
Fuck, I forgot that was a thing. I don't... Look, the blow-up was already too real at fucking CEO. Are we still gonna save our CEO ventures for tomorrow? Yeah. Regardless. I definitely want to go to EVO, but I also wanted to try to go to PAX Prime this year. Got a lot of people who go there. I was like, after watching people have so much fun at TwitchCon, I'm like, man, that looks like fun. Japanese races. Well, I don't know if the Japanese government is super racist, but basically it's the joke of the gaijin thing. Like, that's a genuine fucking thing that happens over there. Like, you won't meet a lot of Japanese races, but they exist, and they suck.
Japan is incredibly xenophobic.
Yeah, they are.
But like they got a pretty good reason to not like Americans. Like,
what was the post that was the most like on the fucking nose thing I read was something along the lines of I don't get it. In Japan, radiation brings Godzilla and he kills everything, and in the US, radiation makes superheroes. And someone was like, gee, I wonder why they would have two completely different worldviews about that. It's almost like something happened.
Sometimes Godzilla like power bombs stuff for good, so
kinda does. But not always. I haven't seen this. I still have to watch the new Godzilla.
Well, it's gonna be in theaters October 11th.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Shin Godzilla. Damn, I really want to see that actually.
Yeah, like okay, on the scale of like awful, terrible events that happened in countries, the fucking like Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings will always supersede pretty much any fucking awful event that happened to us. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like the use of fucking nuclear arms, even as a God-fearing, cheeseburger, flag-waving American that I know I totally am, and I'm not just saying that to avoid problems.
Well,
but
Phil, I will have to say that Chernobyl was probably worse, actually.
yeah, but Chernobyl wasn't a fucking event that
Chernobyl
was
was like an
orchestrated.
accident.
Yeah,
kinda.
okay, yeah, but
I'm talking about like an orchestrated, basically a fucking either an act of war or a terrorist attack. And as far as acts of war go,
yeah, it's definitely Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings. Yeah,
the one thing that made America go, oh fuck, let's not do that again.
What I still like, what I still can't understand is like 100% that the whole situation is on America, right? But they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and they say if you don't surrender, we're gonna do it again. And Japan said like, try it.
yeah, that was really dumb of them.
You didn't like. I get it. Honor is a huge thing over there. Very different. I'll never understand like honor like they understand honor. But if you just had like a major city just completely vaporized, maybe you give up. Maybe you just give up.
Not only completely vaporized, but no, because back then the idea of nuclear radiation and all that shit was such a new fucking concept that people had no. They were just like, whatever, that's a city gone, and then it happened a second time. They go, maybe we should not. That is a pretty bad weapon. Because we are seeing the shit. I think it's just after the general aftermath, they were like, no.
Yeah.
Nuclear is bad. Avoid that.
It's probably going to be the strongest. I wonder if it's going to be the strongest element in Persona 5 game. I wonder.
Nuclear?
Yeah. They brought nuclear back for Persona.
God damn it.
I wish I was fucking joking and not. They brought nuclear back as an element. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I don't know. Japan took the L, but in terms of morality and just general like asshole-ish behavior, America's always gonna have the L on that one. Like, when Truman does it not
Throughout
once,
the
but
entirety
twice.
of time.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, the British are actually pretty bad too, though.
yeah, I know, but we're the British.
Yeah.
We're basically just fucking shin British.
Like, the British did horrible stuff, and then we moved out, and then the British kind of mellowed out, because all the crazy people came here.
Straight up, all the fucking revolutionaries that were gonna do stuff over there does stuff here now.
It's like Spec Ops The Line, you play through the whole game, and you find out you're the bad guy.
Tom, okay, look, nukes are a bad problem, but America has pretty much all of them. Like, they have a fucking ton of them. So, I don't want it to happen, but I understand why other people would want them, because if you have a gun, and someone's pointing a gun at your face,
You probably want a gun,
you probably
too.
want a gun back! You probably need something to defend yourself with, because if you just have a piddly fucking butter knife, you're still like...
And you can't be, and it's not even like America's like, you know what, nukes are wrong. Everybody deactivate your nukes, and then everybody deactivates their nukes, but what if one country's like, yeah, we totally deactivated them, they're gone. But what if they're not? What if they told the big lie?
What if we're that one country? And that's the thing, that's the assumption you have to operate under, is the human condition is so fucking miserable right now that the only way we can potentially end is either A, some big fucking thing happens globally, like aliens fucking invade, and we have to fight against them and unite against that, or B, we kill ourselves. Like, there's no way that what Michio Kaku was talking about, it's like, oh, we're very close to a class 1 civilization in which we're post-immortality, which, by the way, we are the closest to potential immortality we've ever been. I don't know if you've been keeping up with modern-day medical science. That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers be walking around with plastic hearts. Like, are you kidding me?
It's pretty nuts. I can't wait to just be a giant, like, arcade cabinet. That's what I want my soul to be transplanted in.
Fucking Stephen
Like-
Hawking has the idea, is the guy who came up with the concept of, like, you could technically, with the amount of data that we are putting out now, put the whole of the human's consciousness onto a disc and live eternally through that way, and there's people actively trying to do that right now.
Like, I'm not picky.
Yeah.
You can put me in an Alpha 2 cabinet. I don't care. You know?
As long as I get the KO!
That's how you
K.O. Oh. Yeah.
Japan had rape as a military doctrine in World War II. Look, okay, well, here's the thing. We're not saying Japan was not in the right or not in the wrong here. Japan
Just
fucked
saying
up.
we were in the way wronger.
Like, okay, so I get it. Japan fucked up. They deserve the shit that, like, we did to them in terms of the war. Like, deserve
Yeah,
the
not-
fucking...
Yeah.
Not
just
fucking
the war.
incinerating. Yeah, just the fucking soldiers. Not incinerating not one, but two completely innocent fucking towns or cities that had nothing to do with what we were trying to get accomplished.
Yeah.
If you really wanna keep throwing blame at stuff, what about the Japanese internment camps that we totally let rock across America?
Yeah, like, nope. Look, dude.
Hold
war-
on. And it's not just the Japanese internment camps, it's, are your eyes kind of thin? You're going to the camp.
You're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
Meanwhile, black people still didn't have the right to do fucking anything.
But they
Like,
also didn't get nuked, so, you know.
yeah, well,
I mean, they have slavery. Do we need to do that?
man, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, look, no one is saying times of war, like, especially in something like right now, where we're technically in this, like, never-ending war with ISIS. It's like,
knows anything about it.
I don't think we should fucking nuke them, but we should get close enough. You know what I mean? It's like a weird, it's that weird kind of, like, acceptance you have to be. You have to be a bad guy to fight monsters. What is the fucking phrase?
You have to become a monster to fight monsters. You have to become the Titan to save Wall Maria from the
Whoever
Titans.
fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. You know, it's like
Damn, this
you
is
kind
a
of
fucking deep Oddworld story.
Yeah, this is the black market. We finally got it.
Speaking of which, this is when you get the fucking critter nuke, where you just put a bunch of woodland critters into the stranger's fucking hand cannon. It's like a little fat man rocket from Fallout. Just fucking murder them all.
You have to become anti-form to defeat the Heartless.
Oh yeah, the upgraded ammo. That's actually a big thing.
Lord Fox, we can't start over if every single city in every country in every continent is nuked. We would all die.
Yeah, like nuclear radiation is not something to fucking scoff at, really. Like it.
Yeah.
They're still feeling it to this fucking day.
But to be fair, they also built a convenience store and an arcade with tons of cool games in it in Hiroshima, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but
okay,
nuclear
on top of-
radiation is no joke, though. Chernobyl's still feeling the effects.
So not only is Chernobyl feeling effects, but there is a fucking giant fuck beast nuclear radiation muck building at the bottom of Chernobyl known as the Elephant's Foot. It is the most radioactive point on the fucking whole of God's green earth, and it is getting stronger.
Yeah.
It is, with every passing day, that giant black fort is needing to be built more and more because there's no physical way of getting rid of it because people who go down there die 7 days later, like on some ring shit. Like they're fucking.
Oh, I'm looking at
they get
pictures of
poisoned.
this. It's bad.
Oh yeah,
It is
Chernobyl's terrible. It is.
It is the one. Are you looking at the elephant's foot?
Yeah.
That is the only picture known to man. Those people who took those pictures are dead! They die!
There's a picture of a guy sitting next to it, and he's just got like a tinfoil suit on and a basic gas mask. Like it doesn't even cover his face.
That man did not look at that and go, I'm gonna live past the age of 30.
I
He
want to
didn't even
lick it and see what happens.
Oh man, like it is. We are fucked. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing else to go.
Find what you were looking for, stranger?
Oh man.
If not, come back later once I get...
Will you rise up and fight whatever monsters spawn from the elephant's foot?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we get to a point in which mechs need to be possible, I think we've talked about this before. If I don't need to fight pile on the back. I would love to pile on the back.
Took out explode.
I don't think I'm in the right mindset to do so. But if I have a son or a daughter who becomes the mech pilot that saves humanity, I still get to hold that W. Like, that is on me. My sperm made that happen. Like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm
no, fuck
fine
off. I
with-
want to pilot the mech.
I'm fine. Yeah, so do I. But I'm fine with leaving a legacy. If I
Yeah, see,
if I start leaving a legacy of a long line of mech pilots that save humanity, fuck yeah, I'm down with that shit.
I can't
Like-
believe Phil and his expert Akiba's trip ability was passed down through generations, and it helped to fight the great Elephant Foot War of 2023.
Where the whole of Earth had to be split in half. so
No,
that
see,
you
I'm
could
the
live.
jackass who it's like, okay, I'll pilot the mech, but you gotta paint racing stripes on it, and I don't want guns, I want a drill.
Hey, Kenya, open that
Look.
gate.
I just want fucking Zoids to happen for real. I want us to go through a war, and after the war, what do you do with these giant things? Let's make them fight for fun. That's all I want. Like, cause you know that's the next logical step. The only time I'll ever be okay with nukes is if they power giant fucking suits. That's it. That's it. If you make me a
No,
literal
I
fucking
want my
Gundam-
see. I want us to get to the point where our mecha, our pilot, are powered by our
Gotcha.
fighting spirit.
Talk to
That's what
the
I
point.
want to get to.
Take a bounty.
Yeah, but we need to get to the nuke point first.
Well, yeah,
We
but
need
I
to
don't want to spend
experience
too much
that-
time on it.
We have to though. We have to. Here's the thing: you have to go through the arc in which the
The
prototype,
the Bronze Age.
the
of
Bronze
mecha.
Age, and then you go to the Silver Age, which includes the building of colonies. And then once colonies become a thing, you can drop colonies down on planets and fuck shit up. And we're on Mars and we're doing stuff. We're terraforming other planets. Then you can enter the Golden Age, and spiral energy gets fucking discovered. And
I
we're
was gonna
fucking good
say,
to
I
go.
just want to I want it to be fucking spiral energy.
Yeah,
That's what
we're
I
just
need
good to
my
go.
mech to be powered by.
Really quickly, what does the stream want me to hunt first? Lefty Lugnuts, elbows freely, or Fatty McBoom Boom?
Yo, Fatty McBoom Boom's gonna get fucking murdered today.
These fucking names is so good.
Yo, Fatty McBoom Boom is actually Nicki Minaj's other name.
Fatty.
So fucking take that down right now. He's gonna look like a Fatty McBoom Boom. It's,
A lot of people so far. Fatty. I think Fatty McBoom Boom wins. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
The
so I
problem is, if we ever hit the Metal Gear age, is that it's just going to be like nuclear deterrence, where it's like, you cannot have more than this many mechs, and everyone needs to have the same amount.
Guess what? We're already fucking there.
They're not mechs, though. They're just missiles, and those are dumb.
Yeah, those are real fucking dumb, but we're
They
close.
Yeah, but... You know what the biggest disappointment in my entire life has been so far?
Fine, Skycard Joe.
We finally got to the point where America challenged Japan to a giant mech battle, and then America bitched out.
What?
They spent all the Kickstarter money to make it happen, and just didn't finish the robot.
Run the Skycard in.
What'd they do with the rest of the money?
I don't know. It's just gone. We're never gonna have the fight.
God.
America made this dumb, like, mech warrior looking thing, and then they cut to the guy in Japan accepting the challenge, and he's wearing the Japanese flag as a cape. And he turns around, and he's like, your mech looks stupid. And they cut to this hot rod red, like... It looks like an Armored Core mech. And you're like, oh man, we're gonna lose. It's gonna be
Alright,
awesome.
so it's shitty that we fucked up on that front, but I'm also more than okay with the idea of Russia backing up the front on that end and making a mech to go against Japan, because once Russia gets in on the fucking fold, you know America's fucking mech.
We got a donation. Glob Monkey wasted $1. Thank you, Glob Monkey.
Doing great. Thanks, Glob. Thanks so much.
Am
Am I just reciting the lore to Destiny? No, not really, because Destiny doesn't have a story.
Oh, bombs dropped.
You
Oh,
do
shit.
not want the
That
God
was a bad
Eater
fucking
future.
joke.
You didn't play far enough.
Oh shit, bombs being dropped on people's nations. There's
Yeah, I
sovereign-ass
realized I just made a
nations.
terrible joke right there. Fuck.
Oh,
God
boo
damn it.
fucking who? I say nigga on the stream, you're fine.
Stop.
Now, here's the question. Does war never change, or has war changed?
Oh, Skycart.
Are there ID tag soldiers carrying ID tag weapons?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
there are. It's called
So-
biometrics.
So, Metal Gear Solid continues to be an accurate portrayal of the world.
Run this
I really feel like Hideo
Skycard
Kojima
Yeah, just get on.
probably like hit the nail on the head way harder than most of us are giving him credit for.
In some ways.
In some ways, but like, I mean, you go back to the GW fucking thing. Like that conversation is still relevant to this day, and that's kind of terrifying. Like that someone would have that much forethought in a fucking video game. Like you know the one I'm talking about, right?
Nope.
Let me pull up a transcript.
Fuck reading. We've already established that I can't read or count
I
or do
will
basic
read it out
math.
to you. I will read it out to you.
Hold on, real quick. It's been 20 minutes. Let's take a look outside for our weather update.
Nothing but clear skies in the game.
Nothing but nighttime. It's dark. Things picking up a little bit. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna poke my head outside and see if it gets taken off by debris.
Alright. Hopefully Max doesn't get decapitated.
All right, well, we'll wait for that. I'll figure out a jumping off point for this conversation so he understands it. But I think there are people in the chat that know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the final radio conversation you have with Arsenal Gear, and it's just Arsenal Gear straight up because Rose is not even in on the joke or something. Cheat.
Yes.
By the way, thanks for letting me hijack the stream.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you do it all the time anyway. Might as well, right? Fuck
Yeah,
it.
I got it.
no, it's cool because I don't mind talking about interesting topics. That was pretty interesting hearing about Call of Duty just fucking everyone over. But,
oh god, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. How did they fucking think they were gonna get away with that shit? Really?
But and also the Chernobyl thing, like, not only is the elephant's foot like so powerful, like they have to build like a dome to contain the radiation.
Yeah,
like they're rebuilding the whole damn thing.
How scary is that Chernobyl, like, that's been going for so long, and we still haven't figured out what to do with it.
There's literally nothing we can do. It's uninhabitable for 20,000 years.
Yo, can we talk about how hyped the fucking Rurouni Kenshin movie looks? Holy shit!
I thought you were gonna say how hyped the Chernobyl incident is.
Yeah, that's a lot of hype.
What is it?
The Rurouni Kenshin live-action movie. It looks fucking good.
I don't know how to spell that.
Oh, you don't even know what Rurouni Kenshin is. So don't even worry.
No. Sorry, weeb. I didn't want to tell you, but when you went to the bathroom in CEO Otaku, me and all the cosplayers were totally laughing about your dick behind your back.
Whoa!
Yeah,
That's a little
sorry.
mean.
Yeah, well.
Wow. Anyways, here, let's read a little bit of this conversation. Let's see if you understand. So you remember the fucking story of Metal Gear Solid 2? What the AI was attempting to do in the first place?
Yeah.
What was he attempting to do?
What was this? Was this fucking 20 questions?
Yeah, because I want to know if you actually remember.
Not. I mean, for the most part, yeah.
So, long story short, memes. That's it. It's the whole idea behind Metal Gear Solid 2 and everything that happens in it is that this fucking AI gets created because they're just basically trying to control the way information is provided. And they're like, man, we can do a lot. We can do a lot with genetic engineering. We can do so much shit right now. But what we can't do is pass on ideas. How do we do that? How do we take care of mimetic culture in order to spawn not only the best super soldier, but also, control people and make sure that they create context. And there's a couple of lines that are really good to this day, where it's like, we can always keep records of our lives through words, pictures, symbols, and countless of books, but not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed and passed on, not unlike genes. That's what history is, Jack, but in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, ever fading, always accessible. Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander. All this junk data preserved in an unfiltered state growing at an alarming rate. It will only slow down social progress and reduce the rate of evolution. Digital society furthers human flaws and selective rewards through the development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtaposition of morality around you. Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans. Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims. Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing. Be nice to other people, but beat out the competition. You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed. But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed. You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths spun by different interests continue to churn, accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems. Everyone withdraws into their own small, gated community, afraid of a larger form. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into their growing accessible societal pond. The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right. Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth, and this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Jesus.
Hey man, people can say Kojima's a hack all day, and in some ways he is, but like...
One of the most profound things said by a fucking human being ever about modern day society, because that is the line that I want to really just put into fucking... Think of Facebook, think of social communities, think of Discord. Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger form. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them, and they're growing into the growing cesspool of society at large. The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
all I
Is that
do is
not-
feed lies to our viewers in the Discord, so yeah, I guess that is true.
Yeah. Who said that? The Colonel from Metal Gear Solid 2. Fuck!
I think we got a problem.
Metal Gear Solid, people sleep on that fucking game. You have to play that game to the end to get what that game is about. It is.
Hey,
the most-
listen, no, I hate Raiden. Why do I see his little boy wiener? I don't want to play that. It's gay. It's a gay game for gay guys who like wieners.
What is the joke we said when we were sitting in the hotel room and you're like, "What do you suck dick like one of them gays?" Like just completely fucking. And I think we just died at the absurdity.
Yeah. Fucking RCAP on your porn. I just want to learn about fighting games.
Where did Kojima steal that from? You don't even need to steal it. It's just he was very observant. He was a very observant guy. He can write when he wants to. It's just Metal Gear Solid 2 is the only time he ever actually sat down and wrote something he cared about. That's it. Every other time he was forced.
I think Kojima is like us in a lot of ways. Where, like, on one hand, he's got a lot to say about very specific things, and when you get him started, he can really write something special and something good. But he's also a really big fan of the dumb spectacle stuff. Like, here's a man who controls bees. Like, there's no specific reason behind that. There's not really a reason, like, the boss's unit are named after feelings they carry into battle. Like, it's just, here's a guy who's a vampire. Here's a guy who shoots bees. Here's a guy that is super old and he snipes things. Like, the end is not an emotion. But, like... But, yeah. I think people confuse, like, him being a hack with him making something that makes him happy. And it's like... It's like you play, like, old Platinum games kind of stuff for, like, the dumb spectacle, and this is just his version of a dumb spectacle, but in a completely different way. Like, Watch Dogs 2 is going to be a dumb spectacle, but not in a Platinum Games way, and not in a Hideo Kojima way, but in a completely different way.
Yeah.
There are different ways for things to be stupid, dumb spectacles.
Okay, real quick before I answer that. Nelson, it's fine to take, and the reason it's underlined in the thing I'm looking at here, it's supposed to be quoted. Like, even in the game, it has quote lines around it to suggest it's from a fucking thing. Everybody knows that, and the way the world ends is not with a bang, but with a whimper, is something that was been previously said by something. But everything else is his own words. Like, he wrote it, and he had the forethought to think about it. And that's why I think, like, yeah, he enjoys the spectacle, but Metal Gear Solid 2 was the last time he actually sat down to write something and try to say something with it. Because it feels like, if you go back and look at 3, 4, and 5, each and every time his hand has been forced. Every time. Just,
Yeah.
oh, we need another Metal Gear game because it makes us money. That's it.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 2, he has strictly said, time and time again, it was written to end the whole fucking thing. He didn't want to go any further. That's why it has such a finite, definite ending. And if you play it till 2, that's it. You can just leave it. Just fucking leave it. It's fine the way it is.
But see, I know the 3 is still my favorite.
Yeah, 3 is still objectively better in terms
It's-
of.
Well, I mean, that's just what happens. Like, it's just kind of like the issue with Sakurai and fucking the creator of DBZ. Like, they just get forced into fucking just keep making their project over and over, even though they don't want to. They want to move on and do something new. And, unfortunately, that's
I
just
would
what
like to
happens. It's just- you just see fucking the series just get worse and worse.
I would like to see Sakurai work on a different fighting game project.
Yeah, that would be
Isn't
pretty
Smash.
awesome. But he wants to bring back Kirby, and I don't
I'd
know.
like
if,
to see.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I'd like to see what Sakurai can do with the help of the Splatoon team, because I feel like that game would be pretty neat.
Oh, that'd be
Because
pretty
the
fucking
Splatoon
sick.
team is, I think that's the smartest thing Nintendo's ever done. Has been like, Look at all these fucking Miyamoto proteges. Let's let them do stuff. What are they gonna do? Make one of the best-selling games in Nintendo history right now?
Yeah, that's basically what they did.
Fucking.
Splatoon's
Oh,
great.
I bet you 10-1 that was Iwata's idea. God bless Iwata. Man, I miss that man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Iwata.
As good as Splatoon is,
Shout
though,
outs
I still
to
have
him.
yet to buy it because nobody fucking has a Wii U anymore.
I wonder if the NX will be the console good enough for a new F-Zero. I wonder if it'll be the console with the most innovative controller for an F-Zero game. I wonder.
I wonder if it'll be a console with actual Nintendo games on it and not just fucking
No,
Mario for the 300th time.
It'll have a colonoscopy feature. You can just give yourself a colonoscopy because everyone wanted that, right?
Yeah.
That's
What you
basically
do
what
is
they
you
with their
connect the Wii
feature.
remote and you shove it in, and then you can see it on the portable screen of your NX.
Check yourself for colon cancer. Why not?
Kenny, people hated 2 because 2 was made as a fucking, like, avant-garde, postmodern experiment and less of a game. Like, the whole point of Metal Gear Solid 2 is that it's supposed to fuck with your expectations because the entire, like, everything from the gameplay to the wording to everything being said and every situation that happens in the game is carefully orchestrated to seem like the first game to shit in people's faces, and it sucks, but at the same time, it's like, as like a creator, you gotta give him fucking props. Like, he had balls to go around and say, you want a sequel? I'll give you a fucking sequel, you fucking asshole.
That is the one game that I wish I could go back and play through when it came out. Like, right when it came
You're
out.
going after elbows freely?
Because,
This whole gang is whacked out in the
god
head.
damn,
Good luck with
like,
that
people
one,
were really upset, and for a long time were really upset, but if you look back on it and what it actually did, that is a good fucking game.
It did something that no other game possibly can do or will do ever again. It was the... it is the only fucking time I'll ever suck Kojima's dick, because as far as I'm concerned, 3, 4, and 5... 5 is great. 5 is fun.
What's the past?
And I'm sure 3 is. I just hate jungle levels. They're the worst. They're the fucking absolute worst
Have
thing
you
for
never
me.
played 3, or?
No, I could never beat 3. I did not. I played the original version and never played Subsistence.
Step on up and
I feel
Oh,
like-
well, fuck.
Yeah, the controls.
Oh my god, there's your issue.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been told, but you know, I don't have the patience for it. That and in a world, in a post 5 world where that's the best feeling game I've played all fucking generation. I
Well,
can't.
promise me you'll at least play the pachinko machine.
Yeah, absolutely.
thanks for checking it. Oh, thanks for stopping by.
Anyway. So you have 4,500 moolah, right?
Yeah, 4,500.
I
Gotta-
feel like you've gotten more.
Yeah, I've been spending it on upgrades in order to get. Well, I mean, remember last stream? Actually, I don't know if you were there. The last stream, I made a deal with this guy named. What was his name? I forgot his name.
Was that the
Secto.
one that you fought, like, in the town?
No. I made a deal with this guy who owns the river. Basically, he owns the dam at a river in Mongo Valley, and I was gonna make a deal with him to trade a Steve head for 20 grand. So that's the plan. We got to get to him, and we just gotta fucking give him a Steve head somehow. I don't know how we're gonna fucking do it, but we're gonna
I'll be
fucking
right back.
we're gonna fucking do it.
I gotta go shit my pants.
Okay, don't shit your pants, please.
If you're leaving to go take a shit, then just use the toilet, idiot.
Too late, I already shit.
Well, then where are you going? Man, this stream doesn't make any sense. It's the memes, Jack.
So we're going after elbows freely next. We killed Fatty McBoom Boom. Not really killed him, we actually captured him alive. And I got a new upgrade, the Rabid Fuzzy. And this one's more deadly than a regular Fuzzy. And of course, terrorizing the towns. Still one of my favorite things to do.
What's your problem?
But yeah.
It's like in Spyro, where all you do is set all of the townspeople on fire. Wherever you go. And they're like, ow, please stop. I have a wife and kids. And you're like, nope. Brad.
Although if I terrorize the town too much, they'll go indoors and start shooting at me, so. And then I can't do anything.
Jeez. If you, like, reload a save, is it still like that?
No, basically what happens is like if I stay out of sight, they'll just be like, okay, I think he's calmed down now. Let's go out and play.
Oh, okay.
They literally
It's
said
like
that once. That was so funny.
They're like, oh man, he was just being wacky.
That's pretty much it. They just
he
forgive
really
and forget.
mellowed out.
Okay, I think he's calmed down now. Let's go out and play. Walk around like chickens.
Jeez. What do chickens do for fun?
I don't know. Wrong direction. You should head upstream. Oh. Okay, thank you, game. Fuck you, then. Gotta head upstream. I'm sorry. I was going downstream. My mistake, game. Kinda hard to tell. Because the stream's not fucking moving. Jesus. I hope everything
At least
comes
they
out
told
okay
you.
for Phil. Yeah, at least they told me. Otherwise, I would have just kept running. What do you mean, Garsh cheat?
8675309.
Why does that always come up? Like, what the fuck? I guess you guys
I
are
don't know.
you're never gonna forget that.
I just it's any time we're streaming together. He's like,
8675309. Yeah.
I had a joke for the Hotline Miami wrong number stream, but I think I forgot it that night.
Well, I probably made it for you because I said something like, tried calling Jenny and she didn't answer. So I guess I got the
Well,
wrong
that's
number.
because you dialed 8675308.
God damn it.
It was pretty good. 7186550.
I think I'm going the right way. I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm going the right way. Where the fuck am I going anyway?
I believe in you.
Yeah, this is the right way. Okay. You have to go really far for elbows freely. Alright, let's get some of those fuzzles. I can hold up to 80 of these things because that's just the way it is when you upgrade them. Try them out too.
This open world is really opening up.
Yeah, it opens up a lot here, but it's still pretty linear, you'll see. That's all the fuzzles it's going to give me. Alright, well. Move on. Try them out. Oh man, this poor person. Oh, Jesus.
Get connected for free with Education Connection.
Oh, I can't bounty him because he's in the water. Oh well.
Oh my god. Just fucking drowned. Jesus.
Go. Now, Elbow's freelaying and his gang love just blowing up everything. Because it's shooting rockets into the water. I have to get across without dying, hopefully. So, it's good to see that you didn't get your head cut off by the weather with debris.
Yeah, it wasn't even raining outside. Kinda windy.
Maybe Hurricane Matthew's just a big joke. Who cares?
Maybe it was a big prank. Maybe we're getting punked. Nicole was spinning in the Atlantic, but won't directly impact land because the assist character is still on cooldown, it seems. Damn, I can't believe it. It's really good. It's really like looping around and it's gonna hit us again. It's crazy.
I mean, it's going to be really strong when it hits. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a Category 5.
Nah, it looks like it's gonna stay a 4 all the way up to Orlando and then turn into a 3 at Jacksonville. Then it's gonna loop around as a tropical storm and hit the Bahamas again, because fuck the Bahamas. I guess. I don't get why God hates Hades so much though. Like what did
Well,
Unless there's just something I don't know about.
Hades just in a poor geographical location. Maybe when the tectonic plates move again, like in another million fucking years, Hades will be in a better location.
Maybe then they will finally be able to rebuild. I can't believe the clowns are gonna join forces with the hurricane. That's crazy.
Ow! 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 Oh! It's okay, almost died. We're alive though. Thank God for armor.
That's what's important.
Hopefully Phil doesn't die on the toilet. That'd really suck.
Hopefully he isn't lifted like 500 feet in the air.
Just went
On
straight through the
toilet,
roof.
No pants. Yep, just lifted right up. Cause the hurricane. Cause Matthew knows. Matthew's like a sick motherfucker.
I don't think Matthew will ever be as bad as Andrew unless it takes another turn for some fucking reason.
Unless it hits us with the 3-lap tournament rules.
Oh, there's money down there. I gotta get it.
God, I really hope Matthew doesn't hit us with the best of 5. That's gonna suck.
Well, like I said, could potentially be Max's last stream because tomorrow he could totally fucking die.
It says that it's predicted to hit us at around... It'll be at Miami by 8 p.m., so it'll be at us by, 9-ish. Actually, by the time it hits Miami, it'll already be hitting me, so 8 p.m. So, yeah. I'll, point the webcam out my window. Or I'll be streaming from my garage, I don't know.
We could do that too.
There's a very strong possibility that this tree in our front yard is just gonna get ripped out, thrown right through my room. Could suck, because I got a really cool Final Fight poster, and I don't want that to get wrecked. I mean, the computer can't get wrecked either, but the Final Fight poster is... It's a really good poster.
Yeah, let's not hope the donation incentive just gets destroyed. Then you guys would have to donate again. Guess what? Oh, you would have to donate incentive to get Max a new room.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time, guys, we gotta repair the house, because, fucking my room just
Gotta
got destroyed.
prepare the house and buy Max the Collector's Edition of Sword Art. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, well. Shouldn't have gotten hit by a hurricane. Me.
Yeah, seriously, what were you thinking?
I just thought it was a good idea at the time. I don't know. We get fucked up by Katrina? No. No, we were pretty fine. Katrina passed over us and we're like, wow, that wasn't so bad. And then it hit New Orleans. We're like, oh no.
Katrina was the worst.
Katrina was pretty bad.
Wait, I have Bolamites. About to say, shotgun web. So I also upgraded my spider thing. And basically it shotguns web now instead of just a single tie. So it'll tie up like multiple people at once, which is pretty nice. Really easy.
Is it good on bosses, or is it kind of just a regular people thing?
It's pretty much for ads. Like on bosses it doesn't really have any effect. Because bosses you can't really just tie up with a Bolamite because that would make it too easy. Now I know if you like knock out a boss and then tie him up with a Bolamite, you have more time to bounty them in case you need to take care of someone else or something. But alright, this is elbows freely.
I have a question. If you don't spend any money on upgrades, could you finish this game earlier?
Nope. We gotta play through the story. Can't ignore it.
I didn't know if there was like a way in the game to just grind the NPCs out in the field and then not even have to fight a boss. You just afford the surgery.
Nope, we have to play through the story. You'll see soon enough. Damn it. Oh, we got another donation. King Matt wasted $4. I'd like to make the first donation. Replace Max's soon-to-be-destroyed house. Great. That's very nice of you.
愛好と D ライク TO メイク The First Official Donation TO Replace Max Court S Soon to be Destroyed House.
God, I love our Japanese text-to-speech. Or is it
Yeah.
Korean? I don't remember.
It's totally Japanese. What started as a joke is now a staple of a Go to Bed cast stream. Oh, you were having a lot of trouble getting back on this platform.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward jumping in first person, but I got it. Oh,
You
shit.
don't have the same mobility when you're in first person.
Alright, come on. Okay, we got him. This boss is honestly pretty easy. You don't really have to worry about killing him. Just hit him in the back and you can capture him alive for an easy 1,000 moolah.
Be jail time for Freely.
There's the silly pun at the end. Thank you, stranger. Ugh. Alright, so now there's just one bounty left, which is Lefty Lugnuts. Of course, right? I picked Elbow second since he actually got a vote compared to Fatty McBoom Boom.
Damn.
There's some more puzzles. Nope. Here's hoping you could stream tomorrow, and hopefully there's no thunder or anything. You know, special guest Hurricane Matthew joining the stream tonight.
He can guest star on the stream, he just can't interrupt it. He can't derail it. Because, like, I need to finish Kingdom Hearts, because it's eating away at me. I'm really excited to play the next game, because it's impossible for me to actually screw up. Because game over states are a failure of the game designer. As this director would say. So,
Okay.
very excited about that.
Potential hint for everyone after Kingdom Hearts 2. If we ever finish it, maybe March 2017, we'll get it done. And then Tekken 7 will be out, and then the stream's just gonna become a Tekken 7 stream. Fuck it.
Forever.
Oh yeah, speaking of 2017, Jesse showed me some ukulele gameplay yesterday, and that game looks amazing.
I played the little teaser thing, completely legitimately, and yeah, I mean, I would need to see an actual level. The frame rate held up a lot better than I thought it would, but it feels very like indie game janky, like it controls well enough, but sometimes it just feel like, oh, I fell to my death, and not for a very good reason.
Hurricane Matthew donated $2, and he's coming for that money match.
Yo, whoever wins the first to 10 gets to main Hurricane.
I just came back from the meanest shit. I think I
It's the
probably
last
could've
one you'll ever
taken.
take, so yeah, make it a good one.
Well, I might have to go back in there, really, but
Oh shit.
yeah, no, that's
Man, the
problem.
rematch.
He wants my stomach wants the run back really bad, and I'm not.
The best of 3, man. You gotta give it to him.
fucking-
Thank you for that
Is
donation.
that
That was really
is that
good.
a delayed Wawa
Let's hide
reaction?
downstream in that creepy grub graveyard. Reckon you could trick
Well, that
him into
Wawa
coming
fucks
out
me
if you
up
know
every
his leg
time,
call.
dude.
Because I
That's
told,
what Wawa-
because when you left, I went right to the bathroom and was there for the next couple of hours. Like, it was bad. Fucking, if anybody out there ever comes to CEO or CEO Taku, and you're like, hey, let's go to the Wawa next to the Wyndham, fucking don't. Just
They
don't. Go to
apparently just
Perkins.
They put fucking grease, so much grease in their food that your stomach, you have to shit all the time. That's
It
it.
sucks.
I know it wasn't even enjoyable shit. I did enjoy catching up on some shitstorm. Ironically enough, they're playing. They uploaded. They uploaded Corpse Party, so I'm gonna take a look at that a little later.
Did you watch Anatomy yet?
No.
You should watch that one. That's a spooky game.
What? Corpse Party?
No, Anatomy.
Anatomy. Oh. Oh yeah, I watched a little bit of it. It's pretty spook.
No, it gets pretty spook. Like, it gets real spook.
Gotta
Take a fucking
find
look at
us
that, though.
bowls ass.
Like, I want to make popcorn play it.
Boy.
I know what happens, so it wouldn't affect me very much. That's what for the Halloween special, and I think we are gonna have like a Halloween cast. Like, I want to do a horror game type thing, like even a short one, but you wouldn't get a good reaction out of me, or I think most of us, so it would have to be Popcron.
Yeah,
No one else
Popcron.
could do it.
Yeah, probably Popcron. Like, I wanted to do Layers of Fear at one point, and then I found out I was a walking simulator. So I was like, never mind. And I probably wouldn't be that scared anyway. Because when something scary pops up in my face, I'm just like, that was scary. Moving on.
Oof, that wasn't cool. Wow. Man, every game I play has jump scares in it, man. Like, if you throw out a DP too quick and I'm not ready, I'm like, oh man, I was scared.
That's when me and Max were just going back and forth every time we fucking saw some crazy shit happen in the top 8. Who put these fucking jump scares in my major? I did not sign up for this.
CEO Taku was confirmed the spookiest tournament of 2016. Oh man. Hopefully next CEO we can get it. Everybody can come down. You know, we'll all meet up at the house. Everybody can sleep over.
Oh.
We have a little slumber party, and we can all go to CEO and just get 2 conjoining hotel rooms. Cause that's some fun shit.
Pretty fun, man. CEO
You gotta do it. Cheat. You gotta show off that platinum guile. Let's do it.
We gotta go to the fucking. We gotta go to Coopersock and get that fucking grilled cheese road.
Teach me
Because
to
we're
slay
children.
call, will you?
Yeah. Alright, we gotta save that for tomorrow. Anyway, back to Stranger's Wrath. I can't believe that the Stranger is gonna die because he has odd cancer.
I left for literally 10 minutes. There's no way he has cancer already.
No, that's the story of this game. Is he has cancer and you gotta get $20,000 so you can get an operation.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're not joking. That's literally what it is.
No, that's the point.
He says, like, okay, I go to this doc, and then he's like, okay, your operation's gonna be a little complicated. It's gonna be 20 grand. He's like, what the fuck? I can't pay that. And this is like, well, I guess you're not getting that operation then. And then Stranger's like, I need this to fucking live. And the doc's
So
like,
now
well,
he's a bounty hunter.
and the doc's just like, well, ain't that a problem? Have fun. And now I need to get 20 grand.
That's
why I said-
watch out, stranger. There's a giant slug just passed here.
Okay, Slag. So now I gotta.
I can't believe you can't just go to like a CVS pharmacy or something and have the operation done for way
I'm
cheaper.
really,
Purple-ass slug
really upset.
heading in the right direction. What the hell?
Because I just read the Wikipedia page and it starts with the game begins with a bounty hunter known as the Only Stranger, or known as Stranger catching various outlaws to raise money for a mysterious operation. Fuck.
He's gonna get giant lasers put in his face.
Don't worry. After we kill Lefty Lugnuts, there's like a couple little bit more segment, a few more segments after that, and then we'll find out what's going on. But for the most part, it's pretty much cancer.
Isn't that like the third fucking TLC member? Lefty Lugnuts?
Damn, that's
That's what it
a
was.
huge slag.
Oh shit, that's right. For some reason, on the HD version of this game, the Slag has like graphical issues. I'm not sure why.
It wasn't ready to be remastered.
It's okay. I'm
Oh
supposed
my god, that's a graphical. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a graphical issue.
Toast.
I don't know
What is
why.
happening to it?
Learn that
I have
slay
no
call.
idea what.
Hunt guy.
How do you fight such a monster?
Look, it's not. Its body's not even like properly rendered. Like, That's not what it's supposed to. I don't know why. I could run this game fine, so I don't know what's going on. This is like the only graphical glitch I've run into in this game. I think it's something with the port, probably.
I guess.
Well, either way.
Holy shit.
We
Don't
killed-
do that again. Look, we're playing horror games already. We're in the Halloween spirit.
Your stream crashed? Oh, I'm sorry, Gord Fox.
Man, you missed something good.
The fucking goddamn Slake crashed the stream because it was freaking out. It's the elephant's foot. Yeah.
Fucking, did you guys see that video of, that Steven posted?
No.
Oh, I didn't look at it yet.
Where it was, this guy rolls up in the woods in Long Island and he finds something like a missing person sign on one of the tree posts. And he just walks and he finds this huge area full of missing
listen up
person
and
signs,
repeat
all of
after
real
me.
cases of people who are gone. And this weird man-made structure that looks like a fucking web, of, like made of
Like
wood.
this.
And like he hears voices in the video and starts running off. He gave the fucking thing to the cops and they're investigating it.
Oh,
Jesus, that's scary.
now you should be able to
Damn,
call
that's
out Lefty
that's
Luck
pretty
Luck.
good.
Halloween
to you,
spooks,
partner.
boy. Here we go.
Man, that's also kind of fucked up for all those missing people.
Graveyard to the right. Alright.
Or it's just some really awful fucking without any tact viral marketing campaign for the Blair Witch Project.
Okay, see you later, Ghost Kirby. Hopefully you don't die in a hurricane with Max.
Damn. Nah, we're all gonna die. There's no getting around it.
I'm not gonna die. Matthew's not gonna reach up here. And if he fucking does, I'm gonna fucking die. Now, if I lived in Savannah, that's a different story, but I don't live there anymore.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I
Hey,
also,
that reminds me, it's been 30 minutes. Let's take a look outside.
yeah, go ahead and do that. Also got this upgrade to the Chip Punks, which all it does is that instead of luring one enemy, I can lure multiple enemies, which is it should have worked in the first place, but whatever. Free upgrade. I guess it's lazy fucking design.
Dark, nighttime, windy. Not too much to report. Other than that. Ow, my elbow.
Oh, we got everything on that. Okay, so
I don't know if it's gonna have the double tap. I mean, it might, but like, looking at this chart, it looks like it's gonna just start heading east. Maybe south. Maybe it'll hit Haiti again, because like, it really doesn't like Haiti.
Poor He gets fucking cucked every time. It's not even. I was talking to my friend about it this week, and he's like, "Oh, dude, it's gonna be fine. It's just gonna happen. Haiti's gonna take the fucking brunt of it, as always, because Haiti's a fucking shithole anyway. So we might as well not even worry about it." Man,
Try that sled call.
that sucks that
Big
that's
old
true.
lug nuts.
That's
Like-
fucked up, but it's not wrong.
Yeah, it's like, man, listen to anyone in Haiti. If you're still somehow watching our stream, we apologize.
Where are you,
But you
mangy
should
No,
get the
we
fuck out of
feel
Haiti.
really bad, but like, if you couldn't, like, listen, I'm not for illegal immigration.
slag here,
Like, you can
lefty.
go somewhere else.
Just
Just don't
do
be
it.
there anymore. Like, figure something out, because that's bad.
You slogged on
You
it,
can't go to
tricked me.
Cuba because they're getting
Well,
fucked too. So
I
it's
got a little
really-
surprise for you.
And Cuba is bad for a bunch of
You're gonna have to
reasons, so
front
don't
my
go to
boys
Cuba.
Before you get to me.
Just don't fucking be in Haiti. Go to the fucking elephant's foot. That's way less dangerous.
Man, what if Hurricane Michael or Matthew picked up the elephant's foot?
And came around for the fucking assist.
Yeah, and we had to find all the corpse parts of Jesus in order to fight him.
You really just want to make this go back to Isaac.
Yeah. No, man. That's just part 7. We have to have a big horse race across America to find the parts of Jesus.
This is Jesus' foreskin.
We will use it to make our stands more powerful.
What can you possibly do with Jesus' foreskin? Really, in the grand scheme of things.
I'll pick these bullets out especially for you.
The ring of power.
No! Ah! You gotta wear it like a ah!
I was like, do I say it? Do I keep it in or do I let it out? I'm gonna let it out.
Oh, you should have fucking left it in. Like the foreskin. That should have been left there too. Christ.
You guys work it over. Or I recalibrate my rifle. What's over there?
God's racist for making weather kill black people. God damn it. Shut up.
I see you, stranger. There ain't no pin cushion. When I come back, you're toast. What are you doing down there? Oh, that's right. There, getting shot.
Fucking Chief Keef, god damn it.
It's so good. I ain't gonna lie. I lost the
Rifle's
load.
overheating.
Alright, I got a question. Are you ready for this Facebook poll question?
All right, hit us.
You pick any one character from anything, and you basically get everything that they have, and they can do. What character is it?
Zangief.
In what?
You just want to be a big Russian dude that picks things up?
Yeah, and
Oh,
just
right, no.
spin them around in the
Shut
air.
up. It's completely canon that Zangief can stop bullets and blades with his
Poaching time
fucking
is
skin.
over.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like, a lot of people can do that. And
Nah.
more.
No.
But I get to jump in the air and spin them around like a fucking merry-go-round.
You could probably just do that, like, if you worked out for a couple of months.
I don't know if I could go like fucking 2 stories
no,
high though.
you couldn't. Alright, so what's the question again? Hit me with it again.
You pick any character from any work of fiction, and you get everything that they have. Powers, equipment, everything.
I would have to take a while to think on that one. I just said Zangief
Yeah,
as a
actually-
reflex.
Well, we
It's-
got time.
Why don't I just be God in any game that's God?
No, that's not a both.
Well, I could just fucking beep out and pick a fucking ridiculous Mary Sue character. I would be Kirito. Straight up.
work of fiction.
Think about it.
Yeah, there you go. Glob Monkey's got it
Think
right.
about it.
God from the Bible.
Alright, but you think about it. He only does that shit in video games.
No, he doesn't. We talked about this.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna pull chat real quick while we discuss this question further. I want you to think about if you know anything about Sword Art, I want you to think about what the dumbest thing that happens that whole series is. Put it in the chat, and I guarantee you're wrong. Phil was wrong. Everyone is wrong, and I will tell you what it is.
That's a good conversation. That was a very long and good, fruitful conversation.
About Sword Art.
About Sword Art. Did you see all the people we scared away when we were talking shit about Sword Art the whole time?
Oh yeah, no, I did.
Yay.
Did you? I don't know if I made sure that whenever I mentioned really loudly that I was a big fan of those Chinese cartoons, I made an effort to look around and see how many people like grimaced, and and then we got a pretty good number. Kirito changes the game's code from inside the game. Dumb, but no. Hacks the game from within. No, not that. Basically has a digital kid that dies but doesn't. No, it's not that. The coma that the one girl was in. No, it's not that. Using the system, he has no idea how it works. No, it's not that. You know what? He uses 2 swords. No, that's sick.
That's actually the only cool part about Sword Art.
And he forgets how to do it, I guess. Motherfucker's an idiot, uses shield.
Eh.
What's the path?
Use 2
Nah.
shields.
He's a carrot. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I guess that'll do.
Sounds that warp you to salty, but don't whatever you need them.
This.
What?
I think the spell check fucked him on that one.
Alright. Max,
I
What?
trust my
what is the dumbest... Ah!
He lets a guy rape his girlfriend in a video game? No, it's not that.
Not that.
His sword is made of obsidian. No, it's not that.
They're
And it's
not
not.
gonna get it. They're not gonna get it. What is the stupidest, the dumbest thing?
At the end of part 2 of Sword Art Online, he's in the video game. His Asuna is still stuck in the game, and he got to where she was being trapped. He finds the big bad guy, and he's like, "Hey, guess what? I'm gonna gravity you to the floor and rape your girlfriend." And he does it, and Kirito's like, "No way!" And then he taps into the mind of a dead AI man and gains admin control. This is not the dumbest part of Sword Art Online. Kirito then proceeds to stand up, take off all of the pain limiters, and proceed to chop the main bad guy apart bit by bit, and then slice his head in half, essentially causing him 100% real-world pain. This is not the dumbest part of Sword Art Online. Kirito saves all the people in the coma. He gets up and he bikes over to the hospital that Asuna's in like record time, despite being all the way on the other side of Japan. This is not the dumbest part of Sword Art Online. Kirito approaches the hospital, and the main bad guy is somehow already there, and he comes at Kirito with a knife and stabs him in the arm and holds and like almost murders him by pinning him to the ground, about to stab him in the face. This is not the dumbest part of Sword Art Online. What is the dumbest part about Sword Art Online is that this 110-pound kid, soaking wet, throws this adult man off of him, pulls him over to a van, shoves his face through the side of the van, and then holds the knife up to his throat and almost kills him, going so far as to make a small incision in his throat, then pulls the knife away and says, "No, that's not how the world works anymore, because this isn't video game." And then he throws the knife aside and the adult slumps down. Kirito then goes into a hospital, profusely bleeding from his arm, gets no medical attention, goes up to see Asuna. They have a nice little romantic moment for like 30 minutes, still bleeding profusely from his arm, while a crazy murderer is in the parking lot. This is the dumbest part of Sword Art Online.
Jesus. That's pretty fucking stupid.
Look, I don't know if you understood this. Sword Art Online is easily one of the worst fucking animes that has come out in the longest time, because it is really good at tricking you for fucking 5 episodes. It is really good at telling you that there is a concept here. There are characters that may seem like they are fun to be around. There are developments happening. In fact, one of my favorite episodes is the one where he meets that guild and they all fucking die
Because of him!
and he has to make a fucking like decision of like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be this fucking lying asshole, and I should just fucking not do this to people. I should totally help people out and make sure that we get out of here.
You know what the best thing is he goes and he fights Santa Claus, because it's like a special Christmas event, and he gets an item where it's like, it can totally revive the dead, and Kirito's like, what? I'm gonna use that to revive that girl I kinda like, and they're like, oh, it only revives them if they die within 10 seconds. You have a 10-second window to use it, and then Kirito goes into this huge depression in his like hotel room, and then he gets a little crystal, and then the girl who died sings him happy birthday, or no, she sings Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he cries like a little bitch, and the episode just ends. There is no resolution. It was all
It's
for
a
nothing.
good episode. It's a great episode because you're like, man, you got fucking cucked, idiot. All
You
because
stupid! You get your brain gets microwaved when you die. You idiot! What?
fucking the dumbest part about that episode is the fact that he sits there and looks these people in the eye, and they don't even have the fucking audacity to look at his equip and go, "Wait a minute, nigga, you're level 110. We're level 45." Like,
No. See.
By the way, this is
See,
a
that's
really
the
important
thing.
cutscene coming up.
Okay.
If you want to find out what's going on with Stranger, we will find
Do I
out
have
right.
enough time to do a quick wrap of this conversation, or should I wait?
Just wait just a little bit.
Okay.
This cutscene's
Then
probably
we'll
like a minute, so.
All right.
But no, Stranger just got captured. The doc was killed by these guys,
Oh my God! Now the doctor is dead. That's bad.
and he's the only doctor in town, obviously. So
All we need to know is
that don't add up.
these guys were contacted by Sector about the 20 grand, so they want it from him. Basically, they want the
Man,
Steve.
they stripped you naked. Jeez.
Oh, here's the papers with the 20 grand on it. I wonder what it details in the operation.
It's a dick transplant.
That's close, Phil, but
It's
not
gotta
quite.
get huge.
Where's the Steve?
what you hiding, freak boy.
Oh no! Does that mean you gotta kill it before he kills it?
You'll see in a second.
Mumbles to himself whilst reading the sheet.
Man, I'm far behind.
This is the part where the
Get them.
story just makes a huge turn.
Get them pants off! Oh no! Phil was right. Oh my God! They're totally laughing at his dick. That's crazy.
Think you can be like us?
So basically, Stranger the whole time was a Steve. He was a Steve himself. And basically, a Steve in this game is equivalent to a fucking deer. So all these outlaws got fucking killed by deer. Like,
Oh,
It's
he's
the-
tiny.
little
So
tiny.
the operation he wants.
It's to cut his back legs off so he looks more normal. Which is crazy.
Oh. So it's not life-threatening.
Well, it is life-threatening because Steves were hunted and to basically near extinction.
You know,
Strangers.
it's good to know that the Oddworld writers are so progressive as to add in transgender
Come and get
deer man. Who's the main
Trans
protagonist.
species.
Trans species. And how is it supposed to help him if you take all of his fucking things? But okay.
But yeah, Stranger's an endling. He's the last of his species. He's no longer. He's the only Steve alive right now. So if he didn't get the operation, he was just gonna get hunted and put up on a wall.
Endling is pretty cool. Endling is kind of a cool name. It's cute. It's pretty cute. You
it's
can be a centaur.
It's a cool name, but it's not a great thing to be an endling.
No.
No, it's pretty. It sucks. It sucks a lot.
But yeah,
So
that's the big reveal. That's basically like he wanted to get his back legs were cut off so he could look more normal.
But anatomically, it didn't make any sense when you were wearing the pants.
No.
What?
He squished
How
his.
were you running on all fours?
I don't know how he does it, dude. I guess he did it somehow.
But what I'm saying is, like, you don't need the operation because he was doing a pretty good job of fooling us.
We are the fooliest fools that have ever been fooled.
And now he's on fire.
Now I'm running for my fucking life. But yeah, you can finish what you were saying about Sword Art now.
Okay, so Sword Art Online's a piece of shit. And,
No. Here was my end statement. Is that the concept was good enough for me to watch the whole show through and then go, there's no way that it was originally this bad. I have read all of the novels that it is based on, and no, it is not the show is worse. It is way worse for a good number of reasons, and for that reason, I like the series. The show does a lot wrong, and I see what's wrong with it, but I like it anyway. But every problem that you see with it, I also see. And I'm like, yup, that's bad.
How much time do we have left in the stream?
Usually, I don't know how long you go for cheap, but I
usually
go for 3.
I usually go for 3 hours.
All right, guys.
I can't believe we got
I'd like to read a story.
shoot 'em up. There's a big bounty.
I'd like to read the one reason
Please don't.
why
Don't do
Sword
this.
Art Online,
Don't do this.
the absolute worst.
Okay, listen. Okay, hold on.
Welcome.
Can we do the preface first?
All right. Here's
Okay.
the preface.
Hey, keep shooting.
Max,
Get away.
give them the preface.
This is from the original web novel. Back before the author Reki Kawahara had what we call publishers and editors to tell him, no, you cannot make detailed scenes of the children having sex. Now go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SAO's sex scene.
Oh no.
And Joe Jingle is correct. It is indeed chapter 16.5. Asuna plopped down naked on the sofa and glared defiantly at me. Kirito, hurry up and take your clothes off, she said in an authoritative tone. What? We're continuing? It would be stupid if we stopped here. Completely right. Completely right on her part. I hurriedly complied. Opening the window indicated by Asuna, I toggled off the option buried deep within the menu. Are you seeing the problem here? Is it already evident?
That there was an option that you should just not.
Because of the hurried start, there was no romantic mood to speak of. I forgot to toggle that, right? Fucking idiot. I sitting on the bed, which was slightly too small for the two of us. We slowly did as much as the system would allow. The dim blue moonlight filtered through the window, casting complex shadows on the bed. Oh wow, there's a lot of exposition here. Since Salemburg has no marketplace, the townspeople disappear at night. The only thing I could hear was the faint whispering of the lake and my alarm-like heartbeat, which seems to echo around the room. By this time, Asa and I had removed all of our clothing. We had been kneeling on the bed in front of one another for about 2.5 minutes. I couldn't read Asuna's expression as she balled up her fist on her knees and looked down. I thought that I should probably be the one to take the first action in this situation, but not being able to predict the outcomes of any of my choices, I sat in petrified silence. They were both laughing at each other's dicks. Too fucking hard.
Yeah.
I considered what would happen if I were to yell out, sorry, and re-equipped minimal clothing at mock speed before escaping out of the room. Would she say, I guess it can't be helped, and then forgive me when we meet again tomorrow? There's no way she would. Remembering back to the distant past, I was only 14 the first time I ever logged into SAO, the winter of 8th grade. I don't want to really recall how I was at that time. I sacrificed all of the sexual energy that starts to awaken in all boys around that age in order to immerse myself into games. His fighting spirit is only because he didn't jerk off hard enough.
It's true. Alright, I got more to add once you're done. Just hurry up and get to the line. That's the whole reason you're doing this.
Alright, hold on. We're just gonna go down. Let me find where it is.
Here, take this. It is holy shit! Your elders, and they disappeared when that
We have to read this through a whole one day.
We will, but I do have something that while it doesn't make it okay, it makes it different.
I'll read it from here. Asuna threw her body back while drawing out the last part of her sentence as she violently convulsed 2-3 times. Her breast, which was sticking out in front of her, danced in time with those motions. I was in no position to pause and admire the sight of Asuna with her eyes scrunched closed and her teeth gritted together, looking incredibly cute yet horribly lewd. What a fucking Japanese statement! All at the same time, as Asuna's vagina gripped my penis tightly, I was once again assaulted with the urge to come. Thinking I wouldn't be able to resist in this time, I instinctively pushed into Asuna's core with abandon. Grabbing her hips with my hands, I shoved my heart penis in as far as I could before pulling out again. Moaning noises. Being suddenly assaulted right after coming, all Asuna could do was frantically writhe about. I took her hand, which was extended toward me, and linked our fingers together. Oh, that's cute. Every time I stirred up Asuna's insides, our overflowing juices would fly about as the place of our joining melted in endless heat. Amazing, amazing. Her bouncing breast also sent large amounts of sweat flying about. Asuna was letting out deliriously sweet moans with a completely melted look on her face. I'm cum. Yes, let it out, Kirito. Let it all out. As I shoved myself into Asuna, I really saw the pent-up sensations I had strapped to the limits. I could feel my heart sperm gushing deep into Asuna as she trembled into yet another climax. 2 years worth of semen made a glopping noise and it flowed endlessly into Asuna. Every time my penis twitched, it go up in my head. After receiving all that I had to give her, Asuna straight came in and she fell on top of me. I gently embraced Asuna while she continued to gasp and convulsive, shooting similar fluids at her body as my consciousness dimmed.
Now it's funny that people in chat says, "Hey, this sounds like fan fiction."
It is.
It is fan fiction.
God damn it.
It is fan fiction. Here's the part that makes it not okay, but different. It is fan fiction written by Reki Kawahara based on his own series, and he hid it on his website under a hidden fan fiction section. So it's not canon, but it was written by the author.
No, fuck off. It's canon.
Which is, it's not
completely canon. I don't care what anyone says. That is canon as fuck. He can do whatever he wants. He can find whatever silly fucking loophole he has. These 15-year-old kids plunging into each other endlessly. Well, they're technically 16 here, right? Because there's 2 years worth of seeing them. So
Kirito is 16, Asuna's 17.
Yeah, so she would be okay. Yeah, she's not even legal, not even fucking there.
Over there, she is.
Yeah.
Fuck, in Florida, they are. What do you?
No. That's statutory rape is still a thing here. It's just if your parents are cool with plugging their daughter, that's fine. That's
still illegal.
No, that's the law. No. Okay, here's the thing. If you fucking Okay, listen. If you fucking under the age of fucking about the age of 16, if you go up to your parents and say, "Hey, can I fuck your daughter?" They're like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine."
Okay,
that's
what you said was it was okay for the parents to plug their daughter.
No. You misheard me. I said, go up to their parents and ask to plug their daughter.
Okay, I thought you left out a couple of key words there. Regardless. I didn't say I liked the author, alright?
What do you like? Really? I keep trying to find myself in a situation in which I wanna say when you buy Lost Song and you play it still, that there's a
I don't
reason
play
you
it,
do
I dropped it. I dropped it completely.
You dropped it because you realized I wasn't gonna buy it, you piece of shit.
No, that wasn't the one I told you to buy, idiots. I wouldn't make you buy that. That game is genuinely terrible.
What did this stream turn into? This is pretty interesting.
I have never read a more just confusingly upsetting fucking sex scene written by someone who should totally know what sex is like, but probably doesn't.
No.
I don't think you should totally know what sex is like.
Yet horribly lewd.
Canonically. Lewd. That's the word you pipe in when you're writing a sex scene in Japan. Is you pipe in lewd.
Lewd.
Alright, so since I'm a thief now, basically I have to help the natives, which is why they gave me armor. And now when I bounty people, I get ammo back. So I'm fighting these things called Wavarks, and they're basically like industrialized workers for Secto and stuff.
So then in overall in the game, you were never really trying. The point was never to actually turn back.
Nope.
Fair enough.
So now I'm doing what I can. Well, basically, I'm fighting like a private militia now.
Damn.
You know, when you say it all like that, Reishi, we went over a lot tonight. We definitely went over a lot.
Wait, just to conclusively end that last conversation, all I'm saying is for the books, after it passes through multiple editors and the localization team goes, yeah, no, that's not gonna fly, I think it's decent to okay. That's all I'm saying.
The point of the moolah, the first point in the game, is really just to get upgrades, which the upgrades are like extra health, extra ammo, and stuff like that. But yeah, ultimately it's pretty much moot.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of games have that problem, unfortunately, where like they introduce the currency and they go, oh, well, you get to a certain point where it's not even fucking necessary.
Yeah, pretty much.
My favorite part about Kingdom Hearts 2 so far is that the currency is almost completely useless.
You don't even have to use the crafting system unless you're trying to go for the ultimate keyblade, and that's it.
Nope, you don't have to do anything in that game, really.
And here's the problem with
Mash
that, is once you realize you don't have to use the crafting system, you can only make the ultimate fucking keyblade with a master crafting experience.
Yup.
Oh, well, that's never happening.
I said I was gonna get the Ultima weapon, like either, like most likely off stream, and I've decided no, I'm not gonna do that. Because part of getting the Ultima weapon is also getting all of the crafting materials and a bunch of other stuff I really don't want to do.
Yeah, fuck that.
So in exchange, I'm gonna really try to beat Sephiroth.
I feel like a part of me should go back and play 2 and try to get the ultimate weapon, just on the basis that I totally got both of the fucking Sarah and Noelle's ultimate weapons in front of me.
Yeah, that's kind of upsetting and disappointing.
And I beat the end game secret bosses. Like, I beat the shit out of that fucking game. Peace out, Blaze, and hope we don't die.
Hope you don't die.
Yeah, hopefully.
Go to bed, Cass. I hope you don't fucking die.
Yeah, please don't die.
If you don't want to die now, we'll make you want to die later.
If you hearing about a 17-year-old barely legal fucking girl, anime
and an
girl,
even less legal 16-year-old boy.
Do you like Shota? Do you know what that means? You will now, faggot.
Do you not feel bad about World War II? Go to Bedcast has you covered.
So the topics we covered tonight were Call of Duty, Hiroshima, and Nagasaki, nuclear proliferation, the Elephant's Foot, the Strangers, and the dumbest thing in SAO fanfiction.
And Hideo Kojima, Metal Gear Solid 2, and the question none of you have even answered. What character would you take all the powers from?
No, I still stand. Fuck that, it's Kirito. Because Kirito is basically just God mode in his universe. It's either between him or Demon King Daimon. That motherfucker is dope as shit. Has anyone seen that anime?
No, fucking weeb.
Fucking need to watch it. That is a harem anime done correctly. That is the
What about you, Cheat? What do you got?
I still have to think about it because like there's a lot of characters I really like and would love to be regardless of their abilities. So like it's really tough. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'd have to think on it more.
See, for me, it's between people who are either the Mary Sue of the game, or work of fiction and can do whatever they want, or they have the ability to teleport.
Yeah, see, my two choices, I listen, you know, I complain about having to play Nash, but just me as a human being able to do what Nash could do would be fucking sick.
Oh yeah, teleports are fucking dope, man. Teleports are next level shit.
My other option would be Sho from Persona 4 Arena, because he can teleport, and he has a persona, and he has 2 swords.
But you're a faggot. Well, granted, I'm Kirito, so...
Yeah, fuckface. What are you talking about? Actually, I'd be the samurai guy from Brawlhalla. It would definitely,
I would be King Anime.
King Anime, professional Brawlhalla player.
I guess I would be Ganondorf because he never fucking dies, and he's basically the Lord of all evil and can do whatever the fuck he wants.
It's not that he never dies, he just dies at the end of every game and comes back.
Yeah, so like basically.
Which Ganondorf?
Oh,
No, you would have if you're gonna try to not die. Technically, you still die, but if you want to be that kind of Ganondorf, you have to be all incarnations of Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Because if you're just one Ganondorf, you're gonna die, no matter what.
That's true.
No, but it's not like you don't follow the same like fate that they do. Like you're not like Phil, you're not gonna have sex with a barely legal 17-year-old. Like that's not a part of it. Like you're you're really good with swords and that's it.
Is that? Do we really have to put that in his power list?
Yeah.
You're gonna straddle me down with is I can't have the Mary Sue harem. It's gotta be fucking. By the way, he fucks fucking kids. Like,
dude, you shouldn't be straddling anything. You're really on the fine line of the law.
I hate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the joke. Thank you all for watching. We stream every night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's my favorite joke, is the fake end stream spiel.
Yeah, I actually like doing that a lot too.
And I never do it during my own streams.
You know, neither do I, actually. Kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I could end the stream, and there are times when I want to. I don't know. I like Hyrule
You know who
Warriors,
I would like to be?
Alright.
I guess I
John
would
Wick.
pick Twilight Princess Ganondorf, why not?
You want to be John Wick?
Fuck yeah.
Hey, John Wick's a badass.
John Wick
He's a
is the
badass.
baddest motherfucker in all of Stillwater, man. Like that nigga walks into the room and the police wouldn't even fuck with him.
Oh.
Like
I was
my
trying... Real quick, I was trying to remember why I was like, yo, you should be Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf, and I looked at his concept art and his pictures, and it's because he has 2 fucking swords.
Your fetishes can be brought down to a finite point every time.
But he also has cool long hair.
Yeah, okay.
It's really cool.
It's not because he's a dual-wielding fag boy like my fucking hero Kirito.
Okay, listen. If you're gonna be a fag boy, you better have 2 swords. That's the coolest fag boy you could possibly be.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm totally down to suck dick if it's good, if it gives me 2 swords. Just right there.
I would just buy 2 swords. I don't know. If
No, I don't want to be Keanu Reeves, because Keanu Reeves is not... He's a
But
great guy!
He can do that
He's a
shit in
great
real
guy.
life, though. He can do that John Wick stuff. That's what he's training to do.
He kind of can. I was right, maybe.
Oh,
Forgot it.
never mind. I
But
changed
see,
my
then
mind.
now picking John Wick is a waste, because you could just learn to do that.
No, that's dumb. Because it's like, I'm not necessarily doing it because of the thing, just because of what he's learned, but more of the fact that the respect that he has and just the... John
No,
Wick's dick!
I don't think you
He's
get it.
probably
You
the
don't
size-
get the respect. You stay Phil. You just get whatever abilities they have.
Oh! Well then, fuck
Yeah.
that. No, I don't care. I don't want to be anyone else. Fuck that.
What do you mean you don't want to be anyone? You just want to be Phil? You just want to have Phil powers?
I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. Dude, who can teleport? Give me that. I want
Anyone. Anyone can teleport.
that. I'll pick the teleport guy.
Mr. Teleports? That's who you are?
I'll pick Mr. fucking Karate. How about that? You happy now?
Now, would you rather be able to teleport long distances, but it takes a while, or short distances, but it's like instant transmission?
No, fuck off. That I can. There are people who can teleport wherever they want.
Well, pick one.
I will fuck Nightcrawler. Fuck off. I'll just pick him. I'll pick his power.
So
That's all I
fucking
want.
lame.
That's all you wanted me to do. I wanted my fucking cool thing. You said no, you don't get that. You don't get to.
You
change
changed
who
the
you are."
question.
Who the fuck did you pick? What was yours?
I picked Nash because he can teleport and shoot stuff out of his hands, and do backflip kicks, and absorb stuff with his hands.
And get
like
fucking
evil.
jobbed. You faggot! Like
He's top 3. He doesn't get jobbed by anybody.
But we're going by story. We're not going by tier
No, we're
list, you
not.
piece of
That's my
shit.
point.
No, you can't do that. It's not, the fighting game is not the work of fiction. You have to go by the character tier within the work of fiction. And
You don't get their
fucking
story.
number.
You just get their powers. You idiot. Why is this so tough?
You have to get their powers from the story.
No.
Yes, you can't choose what you want.
Yes, you can. That's the question.
Fam, stop fighting.
How about when you start asking questions, you can make the rules? Dummy.
I'd go with I'm right with Frank. I'd go with Elena for the fucking constant heal.
You just want to know capoeira. That's it. That's the power you want. It's capoeira.
Oh, if I want to know that, I want to be Gordo instead. So I can be fucking shit.
So you just want to be black and no capoeira. That's what you want.
Kind of.
That's a respectable answer. That's all I wanted. You should stick with Elena because she can heal herself.
I could be Wario, dude. I'll just be Wario.
You want to be fat and greedy and have bad breath. Alright, that's an answer. I'm really satisfied.
No. Okay, hold on. Now you're fucking changing it. That's not an ability. You can't fucking change your goddamn thing, because now you're saying if it's just an ability...
Well, then in that case, Wario has no powers, and she wasted his answer.
Exactly! So what the fuck are you saying? Like, if...
Well, I think his bad breath is an ability.
There you go, but that's one thing, not his physical stature. You can't
Well,
just fucking
listen,
give
it's
somebody
an
physical
art to
stature.
be that
I
short
wanna
and that fat.
I want to be fucking 290-pound Phil that does capoeira and happens to be black. That's all I want. I don't want anything changed. If you're saying it's just strictly the ability, Wario's ability isn't fucking fat. Like, it's not... It's not his fucking...
He really worked hard to get where he's at, Phil.
That's not what that is!
Stop shutting him down.
Stop shutting this down! You're fucking changing your rules!
No, it's the same rules.
You're the worst!
This was supposed to just be a nice question. It's just supposed to spark discussion.
I'm discussing. Or you?
No, I'm yelling. Let's check out the weather. Hey, Max, what's going on with the weather? It's windy and dark. What a surprise.
What superpower would you have? Now that is a really good question. I don't know what it is. Probably the ability to...
What, to know capoeira? Is that the superpower?
Nah, I can learn that. Okay, but I'm trying to figure out what I would do. Probably the ability to shapeshift. Honestly, for me, just because people don't know if I'm black or white half the time, so it's right there. To be completely serious, I'd probably do shapeshift. So nobody can get away with seeing me.
I would want to I want to run really fast like the Flash, but for very short distances.
Why?
Cause like,
What is the point of that? Like, what is it?
because I want to do really menial tasks really quickly, but not have the responsibility of like, there's something going on the other side of the world. I can go like, oh, I can't make it. I can only run like a block.
Like someone's
I
gonna
get
ask,
this superpower, but I don't get any of the responsibility. Uncle Ben can go fuck himself.
Yeah, fuck Uncle Ben.
Dude, I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, me too.
His rice sucks.
Wait, no, we can't make that up. I would love to see a fucking Spider-Man from Miles Morales, never mind, hey!
Okay, so we got through the fucking first defense. The Walvargs.
Alright, a game is being played. Hey, dude. What's going on in this game right now?
I got. I'm helping the natives out so we can
Your
take back the dam.
sprinting animation got way less cool as soon as you had 4 legs.
I know, but you go a lot faster though, so I mean, makes travel time a little bit less.
Is that how legs work? If I just put 2 more on, I'm faster? Or is
That's
that
my
just more
superpower. I
weight to
want
throw
12 legs.
around? No, you can't be Spider-Max.
No, I want to be a millipede. I want my power. I want to be the human millipede. But like one of those cute millipedes, not like one of those scary ones that girls just like go ah. Like not one of those. Those suck.
What did Zack Snyder do Spider-Man?
The village is under attack!
Were you enjoying go to bed first because you thought you would have nothing to say? I'd like my words to go, please.
Are back to stomp our heads into
Well,
the ground like grapefruit!
shut up.
Steve, you gotta help
Get
us,
owned.
He's got the most to say. It's just none of it's on topic.
Since Secto came. Who knows what he did with our
I mean,
host?
is that bad? Is that a bad
No.
thing?
No. It can be. It can be very bad. It can be. It could totally ruin a stream. But you haven't done it yet.
It's you.
Yeah, we're waiting.
You're our only hope,
We're
man.
waiting
Yeah.
for minutes.
Go out to the top,
I can't pull
and there
out
you'll find how to get to
16.5
our village.
as the
I'm
same
really
price.
excited to see who will be the first Go to Bed cast member to snap.
When you get back,
Who
My
will it
money's on
be?
Drew.
Well, Drew doesn't stream though, and he doesn't come in here for any of these except for like one.
I already won. Right there. Wow,
I
that
guess
is
so.
just... That Ganondorf is just a Cervantes fucking reskin. I don't care what anyone tells me.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's pretty
It's
good.
great. Yeah, that's right. Make fun of my weird fetish all you want, but 2 swords is cool every time, most of the time, sometimes. Oh god, the chat disappeared. How do I fix?
I can't believe you just killed chat. Fuck you, dude. Pop is first. Austin would
Here
be
you
second.
go. Here you
God
go,
damn
Max.
it.
I looked up.
Yeah,
I
that
looked
list
up-
makes a lot of sense.
I looked up cute anime girls holding 2 swords, and that's what
Not a fan of the red.
Yo, what?
Sorry. Red's not my color,
Nico,
bro.
what?
Sorry.
I have never heard someone say the most outrageous fucking gay statement in my entire life. I don't even think fucking gay people would be on board for that. No.
What,
Absolutely
not liking the color red?
Not liking redheads?
Nah, not that. I don't like the like, look, it's the red crayon red.
Oh,
Go a couple shades lighter or a couple shades darker, I'm in. But that's like ketchup. She got that Heinz hair. I'm not down for that.
so you're down the clown with ginger brown is what you're telling me. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's way better than what I thought. Because I've met one person in my life that explicitly doesn't like redheads, and that person is a fucking cock, as far as I'm concerned. And probably lets black men fuck his wife, to be entirely honest. So maybe he's a real life cock.
Probably.
Glob with the straight up fucking shade. Oh boy.
Just dropped him in.
You know, Glob. I'm gonna check the fuck out. Because I know exactly the reason why that happened. I'm not gonna
Aphex will totally be the first person to crack, because he'll just keep losing Killer Instinct tournaments, and eventually he'll just give up. And leave us.
When did you troll me super hard? Kenny, what is your definition of trolling me super hard? Kenny's just mad because he's pretending to be someone else, but he's just an anti. Like, he hid behind his name. Like, I don't know who he is.
Kenny's not even black, I'll say it right now. He's lying. Don't believe Kenny's lies.
Say it. I guess that's the troll. I don't know what it is. Say that.
Call in the dropship. We need more troops to stop the siege.
Yeah.
Half-Life fucking sucks. Did I get mad? I don't know. I might have gotten mad.
Well, Half-Life does fucking suck. So,
So,
okay.
yeah, no, Kenny, it's fine. I get that. The secret's out. I get it, man. Yeah, sure. You didn't hear what we said at all. You know, you do this every time I bring it up.
Bitch.
Bitch.
What are these? Ah, God, I hate the design of these horrible frog creatures that you're saving.
Yeah.
I want to like the art
Where is-
so much more, but I cannot wrap my head around that fucking aesthetic. It is not
A little odd. What did you say?
fucking shit, Lord. I kind of want to be more mad at you for that.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's the bad ending where you can like choose to totally sell out all of these villagers for the money, and then get your operation and be happy?
And then it leads into Oddworld 1. The game is loud and out of sync. Well, apparently the game is loud again.
Hold on. This fucking explosions is really what's causing it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't use fucking explosive ammo, you piece of shit.
Well, I can't really help it because there's gonna be tons of explosions, regardless of whether or not I use explosive ammo.
Okay, wait, hold on. Now I got a question.
Hold on.
So the doctor wanted like somebody from your species, right? For the 20K?
Well, he didn't want somebody, or no, the Sector, the guy of the river, or
Yeah.
boss of the river. Yeah, he wants someone of my species for 20K.
Okay.
Because
I was gonna say, like, when the doctor went to cut off your back legs, wouldn't he have probably just sold you out?
potentially, but I mean, he ended up.
I
just
guess if
getting...
you gave him the 20K for the operation, then he wouldn't need the 20K to. But then he could sell you out and get 40K. I guess the doctor's dead, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, but in this universe, that doesn't even matter, right?
No, not really.
Like, cause you don't need fucking currency to do anything.
Yeah, this is why, like, this is the game that, like, in the Oddworld series was the strangest one for, like, a lot of people. And then it takes this big twist, like, which is what I'm playing right now, and then a lot of people just started liking it, which is why I like it.
Guys, after Xbox One launches disc out to slice his throat.
What?
Apparently, this fucking Xbox One ejected a disc so fast, it fucking killed this kid.
Okay, but actually what happened?
That's what it says.
Bill, are you reading this on The Onion?
On the internet.
You are not telling me an Xbox murdered a kid.
Oh my god.
Just because it's got really dumb DRM does not mean it murdered somebody.
All ready for you, man. Oh, and we heard them Walbarks plan on invading Last Legs.
Nah, it's false.
That's really bad.
Oh, hey, I know it's not a Raves night, but I'm happy to report that Jade Empire was announced for phones today.
Why?
Really?
Yeah, it came out today too.
Why don't we just stream it from his phone then?
I don't know.
I have to run it by Rave.
That's fucking stupid.
God, these horrible fucking salamander monsters.
Look, they just want their water back, okay? The dam is blocking the river and there's no water. Okay, they just want it back.
There's a lot of water in this lake.
Because it's a goddamn river.
Oh shit! If I'm gonna do this No Man's Sky review, I gotta do it now because this fucking game is shutting down fast.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like shutting down, like in popularity, or like the game is being shut down.
Earlier today, one of No Man's Sky's largest community hubs temporarily shut down, causing a small communal panic. Before the subreddit was reopened in a new. Oh, okay, it's a subreddit. So it looks like apparently this fucking No Man's Sky is blowing up. and that's fine. I really need to get on that board because there's gonna come a point where I can't buy it, and that's the first time I've ever said if I don't buy No Man's Sky, it'll be a problem. Like, it is genuine. Also, I probably just spoiled the fact that I'm using No Man's Sky soon. So, oh well, there it is.
I'm gonna edit it.
Yeah, Max.
Woo! Please tell me you don't wear that dumb Viking hat for very long.
Nope, I wear it the whole time. Sorry.
He looks super good. You shut the fuck up.
I really miss. I can't believe the Stranger design went from being one of the coolest designs in any 3D platformer to being this.
Just wait till you see
this
what.
horrible centaur monster.
The Stranger's original design is like the only fucking design in the Oddworld game that I think is completely fine.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. You got a cowboy hat. You know, he looked like Aaron Black if he were in this universe.
If he were in a game I give a shit about.
Yeah. Hey, did you know Mortal Kombat, the XL patch for Mortal Kombat on PC broke the game, so you can't even play it?
It doesn't matter because
Thanks,
that game betrayed me. I don't fucking care.
I don't care either. I'm just saying that Vagu told me, and I thought that was funny.
That's fucking awful.
Why don't I just kill them with the boat? The boat has a fucking machine gun on it now. For some reason, it just works.
When did this game turn into fucking Half-Life?
It looks like Half-Life even. Like...
Because there's the boat section, and you're running around as the one...
You got the Viking helmet, just like Gordon Freeman.
I think in the canon, Gordon Freeman should just be wearing an assortment of silly hats.
But you never get to... You always hear characters comment on it, but you never get to see the hat. Like, they make really vague comments, and you're like, what hat could it possibly be? And it's different on every playthrough.
The G-Man always knows which hat, but he'll never say. That's the real bad guy. That makes him the real bad guy. Let's see what Kotaga is doing today, so I have no starter Pokemon's feminine evolution is bothering some fans. Great, already on a fucking good start.
What feminine evolutions?
Remember this fucking stupid Pokemon starter for the new one? Fucking Polio? Whatever his name is.
Nobody should have polio.
Nobody should fucking start out with Polio. That's fucked up. So apparently it has a new design.
It's Poplio! How did you miss 2 P's?
It's almost like I did that on purpose for the joke, Max, but whatever.
That's not a joke, this is wrong.
You fucking idiot. And he's looking.
Fuck. Heal. Nope, get out of here.
The Pokemon gives too much of a feminine air?
Holy shit, fucking Lyle's on Kotaku?
I believe this is the first generation that has all feminine middle started. Oh, I thought I thought it said middle aged.
Why is Lyle on Kotaku? Go away.
What did he say?
No, it's his high noon thing.
Oh, well that's good.
That's good, yeah, good for him.
Good for Austin. Maybe you can finally play a video game instead of working 24/7.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I had these. Sting bees that are upgraded so they do way fucking more now. So the upgraded Sting bees basically become a Gatling gun.
Nice.
Which is actually pretty awesome. Probably my favorite upgrade in the game.
I read that earlier, it looked fucking stupid. Wow, Nelson.
I would like to point out that you have called like 3 different people in the chat Nelson, and none of them have actually been Nelson.
I always think Double Z is Nelson, I don't know why.
I was about to say, that's not...
Nelson is either ZG Unlimited or on Twitch I think he's Zero Guilt.
I just want to hate Nelson, that's what it is. I just want to fucking hate him, and I don't know why.
Is it because he's Canadian?
I don't know. I have no problem with Nelson, but anytime someone says something stupid, I immediately fucking default to Nelson.
Nelson's well Nelson's one of those names, you know.
It's one of
Yeah.
the things I want to fucking be mad
I was
at.
about to say, I was really confused. I was like, Nelson's in here? Where's Nelson? I don't see him in the chat.
I'm gonna keep calling Double Z Nelson. I'm gonna call him Baby Nelson.
Okay.
Why are you calling him Baby Nelson? And Nelson's coming at me. Phil, you really hate me. No, I just think you're dumb. It's nothing personal with you. You're a fantastic person. I just think you're fucking stupid. It's cool.
I want to change my superpower. I want to be able to like go up to a person and they say, "Hello, my name is this," and then go, "No, your name is this," and then they go, "Yeah, that's my name." Like, I want the ability to change people's names.
Lol. Actually, I think now would probably be a good stopping point, because if I go any further, like, I'd have to finish the game, because the game's getting close to ending. And we would have, like, another hour or two. I don't want to fucking get stuck here. So.
Damn.
Well, mainly because the end of the game is, like, really hard, and I might end up fucking dying a lot, because I'm on hard mode, so. Is there anything else we want to discuss before we close out the stream? A lot of stuff happened. We talk about a lot of bullshit. Chernobyl, Japan.
This is a strong, like welcome to another bedtime stories podcast disguised as a go to bedcast stream.
That's basically what it was.
I think
Yeah.
I think the final sovereign put it together when everyone was like, "So what do you? Why is this happening?" And final sovereign said, "Well, it's just another fucking Max and Phil stream as usual." No, I feel
Oh,
about
man.
that. Listen, man, we play a lot of shitty games, and the only two games. I mean, this one's fine. I played this for a little bit, and it was okay. But fucking.
Think of it this way: Would you
What are
have
we gonna
rather
talk about?
watched Would you rather have watched the Rayman Origin stream where Popcorn lost on the same level for 40 minutes without the talking, or with the talking?
You know what it is? It's not that it's shitty, because all three of those games are fine. Those games are completely fine.
Not Kingdom Hearts, but all the other ones pretty good.
Well, Kingdom Hearts is fun if you just don't.
You played on mute.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I like talking about interesting subjects, so, like, it doesn't really matter to me on my stream. As long as it doesn't get derailed to the point where it's just meme city, because then it's just kind of, like, not funny.
Oh, how the fuck did you let this occur?
Oh, I didn't.
Really?
No, I didn't let that occur. That happened a couple times on other streams.
Oh.
Yeah. As long as we don't have,
city, bitch.
I was about
as
to
long
say.
as we don't have these kind of like issues on like Mass Effect, we 100% cannot go off on tangents because that is almost entirely a story-driven game. The next game I'm playing is a very, very, very story-driven game, so it's another one of those like, all
I
right,
don't
we
know
kind
what
of
you're
have to
talking
keep
about.
up.
I went off on a tangent last on the Mass Effect, and everybody loved it, so I'm fine. Fuck you.
Oh, well, there are some points, but everyone I've been on has been like cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Like, ooh, I better watch out.
Can we talk real quick about how this fucking Bleach movie looks fucking awful already?
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the stream's over.
Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoy Stranger's Wrath. We found out that fucking Stranger is now a fucking Steve, which is basically a deer. I'm a goddamn deer. And I was hunting bounty hunter. I was fucking hunting for bounties because I needed to cut my back legs off for some reason. But we're the Go to Bedcast. We stream every night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Pacific. We don't count Mountain Time because that's what Rave says. I don't know why. Tomorrow we have, hopefully, Max with Kingdom Hearts 2 if he's not fucking dead in Matthew's presence.
Maybe Matthew will pick up the stream for me.
Yeah, he could. You could put a camera like outside and show off what Matthew's moves are. Show off what he's doing.
Yo, I've heard his fucking trailer DP's pretty sick.
Friday we have a community game night, and this Saturday is not the KI tournament, right? Or is it the KI tournament? I don't remember what week we're on.
I don't know.
Saturday
if
we're having
Apex is
something.
around, it's a KI tournament. It's gonna be something, and it's gonna be fighting games. I don't know what, but that's what it's gonna be.
Okay, so Saturday we got something. Sunday we got Popcorn with Rayman Origins. Monday we got Vet, or Austin, I mean, with Mass Effect 3. And then Tuesday, Jade Empire 2, or Jade Empire, I mean, with Rave. I wish Jade Empire 2 was a thing, but it's not. So, thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for listening to Phil rant and Max read talk about Sword Art and that weird fanfic. Most of all,
Thanks for listening to Max and Phil rant is the proper way to say that, asshole.
Hey, maybe I contributed a little bit.
Maybe you contributed a lot.
Maybe I filled some dead space here and
I'm
there.
gonna
You know,
fill
just-
you with dead
maybe
space.
I came in for the
Shut
assist.
up.
okay, most importantly, just go to fucking bed, please.
Go to fucking
Go to bed. Donate and go to and buy a shirt and follow us on Twitter and
She
follow
needs-
us on YouTube.
She needs pizza now. Donate now.
Please, I need pizza.
She needs pizza.
And I want to eat it in bed. So go to
By
bed.
himself.